It's a dog.
Nothing is working.
Oh, perfect.
Fantastic. Let me use the old one.
Allegedly.
Somebody check Rumble.
Yeah, let's, check it out, so, check it out,
Allegedly.
Now this is a story all about how my whole strange life flipped upside down.
We're up.
And I'd
Let's see
like
it.
to take a minute, let me pull up a chair. I'll tell you about Will Smith and the Kingdom of Despair. In East Metro City, where my fame got raised on movie sets, is where I spent most of my days. Smiling, stunting, and acting real cool, trying to hide the chaos brewing under all that fool. Then a couple of rumors crawled out the wood, turned into scandals bigger than they ever should. Got in one messy headline, my rep got snared, and the blog screen crack alert, everything's aired. Me and Jada, man, the circus was wild. Talk show hosts asking if our vows were exiled. Fans dissecting every glance, every glare, as if they lived in our bedroom, cause we breathe the same air. Then Jaden's friend shows up and boom, there it goes. Internet foaming at the mouth like they overdosed. Every site dropping theories like a lottery ticket. I pulled my hoodie down low and muttered, fine, let them pink it. Then came another rumor, the darkest so far. Whispers that Will Smith like men more than stars. Tabloids scream, he loves pretty young boys. While I'm on camera stuttering obvious ploys, so my PR panicked, said we needed a fix. Write a song, make it catchy, something harmless and quick. So I stood on the stage, forced my smile into swirls, awkwardly belting, I like pretty girls. The crowd stared blankly, the chorus fell flat. A desperate jingle taped over a crack. I tried glitter, rhinestones, hell, I even sang it, but the world smelled fear and refused to pink it. Then award night came, nerves strung thin, like Jada's hair. A joke that rocked, tapped the chaos within. I marched up the stage in a blind, furious glare and delivered the slap. Seen everywhere, clip detonates, and when I came out, every timeline echoed my name in a shout. I muttered, another meltdown, I just got here, but the downfall struck with quickness, like such is severe. I whistled for a cab, it spun off in fear. Didn't want his place linked to my career. If anything, I could say my rep was fair, but I sighed, who cares? Whoa, look at her hair. I pulled up to my mansion around 6, 7, or 8. Looked at my chaos and whispered, this is my fate. Stared at my kingdom riding everywhere, ran and sat on my throne as the prince of nowhere.
Allegedly.
The following is for entertainment purposes only. It's just a scripted comedy show.
These guys are not experts, doctors, lawyers, therapists, or even particularly well-adjusted.
Everything you hear is opinion, exaggeration, sarcasm, or just plain nonsense. Any resemblance to real people or events is purely coincidental and kind of hilarious.
They are not responsible for emotional damage, cognitive dissonance, spontaneous enlightenment, or sudden urge to start a cult.
Viewer discretion is advised, especially if you're prone to taking things too seriously. This is a late show. It's not for kids, your boss, or Karen from HR who'll be hearing about this, by the way. Hi, Dave.
Side effects may include thinking, laughing, or yelling at your screen. Fladge Rants Live is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I believe this is a movie about a heavy-set African-American woman. Hi, I'm Gary, and welcome to Fladge Rants Live. Today is our adorable, precious show. And it's more going to be a value assessment. Like, I value my adorable little dog, but I don't think he's precious. Precious is set aside as a cut above. Well, I like to talk about pyramids and how they were built and why they were built and that kind of stuff. Let's build some pyramids. And in order to do so, you got to start with a large foundation, a big base, and then less important, but the middle tier, and then the top. I call it the chief cornerstone, but the capstone. And so let's start with the base. Biological life forms like us can survive without food for 3 weeks. We can last 3 days without water, but without air, we can only last roughly 3 minutes. I wonder if there's something we can last without for 3 months, maybe sleep. But that's that base tier. The next basic requirements, the next tier of our building our needs pyramid, shelter and community. We'll get more into that a little later. Tradition. Now, I noticed a long-standing tradition of taking a British show like The Office and turning it into the American show of the same name. They did the same thing with Shameless. Fantastic shows, both. Well, over the weekend, I caught Best Medicine. Come to find out, they changed the name in this one, but it used to be Doc Martin, British show about a doctor named Martin Best, not the Boots that are also from the UK, I believe. But in the Best Medicine show, they had a long-standing tradition of a baked bean supper. And this community that barely got along would get together once a month to eat a baked bean supper, and they shared in community and fellowship and enjoyed each other's company, and the mean people were nice, and it was a delight. And that's a nice thing about community and fellowship. When you value when you set up your assessment of values, what you value most in your life, a lot of people put money way higher on their list than they should. It's long been my stance that if you can't name 10 things more important than money, then your priorities are screwed up. And that's not to say that money's not important. You can buy a lot of the creature comforts with currency, cash, or credit. And money is an awfully useful thing for actually what I'm going to talk about. So for me, you have to work. I don't have old money. I don't come from a wealthy background, so I have to go to work every day and bring home a regular check, or the bills don't get paid. But this is part of the pyramid we're building. I think that's in the second tier. The top tier, I want to include recreation, amusement. We need this. Sleep. I mentioned it earlier. Your brain needs to rest. Your body needs to rest. So that's in that second tier. And then when you get to the top, now you're talking about entertainment. Yes, fun, fantasy, fiction. And to continue along with the alliteration, faith, family, friends, friendship, friendliness, fellowship, freedom, and flatulence. In our current society, and when I turned 16 and got a driver's license, freedom equaled having a car. It seems like we're fairly autonomous, being able to walk wherever we want to go. But for me, actually getting behind the wheel and driving wherever I wanted to go, that was true freedom. Now, there's a series of thought experiments. Wow, well said. Starting that over. There is a series of thought experiments I'd like to run you through. And this is, what would you do for $1 million? Or what would you cut out of your life for $1 million? And this is what I mean. Like, that's why money is such a useful tool in this conversation. We know how big of a change, a life-changing event being handed $1 million would be. And it's a great way to figure out and assess where your values are, how you evaluate things in your life, and build the pyramid of your own. There's a few more pyramids I'm going to build. Now, you need to establish your own hierarchy of values, and figure out what you would do for $1 million, or what you would be willing to accept for $1 million. So that's just an interesting way to look at it. Now, the meaning of life and the purpose of living. I always end up with a circular argument for this. That the purpose, that our purpose is to seek purpose, and the meaning of life is just to live life. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Peace, justice, and the American way. Now, I say that tongue in cheek, but I really mean it. We're looking for some sort of harmony in life, and that's important. And the way precious fits into this is rarity, and its importance, and its value. And some of us are looking for calm, tranquility, peacefulness, relaxation, stillness. Some people are adrenaline seekers, and they want the excitement and the opposite of all that stuff. So other important things should be trust, loyalty, to give and receive gratitude and appreciation. But we have to start with the base levels of survive first and then flourish next. A lot of people equate what they are with what they do, and for good reason. It defines you pretty well. When you are introduced to someone, one of the first things mentioned is what they do for a living, and that's true in most cases, and it's a useful thing. And you are judged by your success, and success is another measurement, another thing to value. Not that failures aren't also useful, but so your accomplishments, your sense of accomplishment, you should take pride in your work, and seek to improve the world around you. So everything from creature comforts, a cozy blanket, good tasting food, to luxurious items like precious gemstones. So another few things that I would like to point out should be more important than money: stability, confidence, consistency, things that you could reliably count on. Altruism, just making the world a better place, like I just said. Beauty, adventure, excitement, passion, information, everything from knowledge to wisdom. That's another one of those pyramids, information being the base, knowledge being the middle layer, wisdom being up top. So a lot of people we're looking for security, balance in life, truth, health, wellness, well-being, fitness, and we're comparing these things. And a lot of people will say, I'm comparing apples to oranges. And Here's the thing about apples and oranges. You can make a reasonable comparison between apples and oranges. They're both round. Oranges are a little squishier than apples. I like the crisp crunch of an apple, but for me, I prefer oranges. And now there's a pyramid of precious metals that includes gold, platinum, silver, plutonium. Is that one of them? But no, I think it's platinum. Plutonium is the one that you use in nuclear stuff. Gold, silver, platinum, palladium, which I thought was a roller skating rink, rhodium, and it's a few of my pieces of advice that I give every week are try a new recipe, which is a creature comfort. Always carry cash, which is the value in your pocket. I would like to extend that out for long-term investment. And this is not investment advice. I'm not. I can't advise you what to do with your money. But wouldn't it be clever for? I remember just hearing stories. When the Greece most recently, the money was devalued to the point of it would take a wheelbarrow full of it to buy a loaf of bread. Back in the USSR, they had the same thing happen. Their currency was valueless. If that ever happens, it would be nice to have some precious metals or precious gems lying around to as security. And to tell us more about that, roll the crypt, lady. Now, I want to know, do you think this guy is gay?
Everybody, it's your average jeweler again. I'm back talking about precious gemstones versus semi-precious gemstones. And like many things that I talk about, you'll find some interesting distinctions between what the average person thinks about these and what jewelers actually think about this. And we're going to talk about some misunderstandings, some misconceptions, and yes, like everything, there's going to be disagreement, but I think it's good to talk
Hey, thanks
about
for the raid, PT Pod.
what we think these are and what they
Thanks for the
actually
follows,
are,
swear
and
words,
how
and
people
Annie
use these terms.
B89.
So let's get
P89.
into it and talk about precious gemstones versus semi-precious gemstones. Welcome back. If you're here for the first time, this is a channel where we talk about jewelry and things related to gemstones and jewelry, and it relates to today's topic, which is precious gemstones versus semi-precious gemstones. Now, I want to go back way into the history of gemstones and take a look at where this actually came from. Now,
Really?
this is
This is
not a new
really about
terminology.
precious
Certainly,
gemstones?
the English words for it are probably going to be different than what you
Yeah.
might see in other parts of the
Wait,
world.
that's
But here
not
in
Ozzy
the United
Osbourne's
States and in
kid?
most English-speaking countries, you'll hear the terms precious
Yes,
and semi-precious in
it
regards to
still
different
is
things.
him.
Now, if you go back
Ozzy
hundreds of
Osbourne's
years
kid
and
isn't
thousands
gay,
of
I
years in
don't
most
think.
cases, you're going to find strong agreement
He looks
in
a
what
lot
most people
like
consider to
that
be
guy.
the most valuable gemstones.
Yeah, just not gay.
For most of history, the big three, as they're often known in colored gemstones, would be your sapphires, rubies, and emerald. Now, oftentimes people will consider diamond a part of precious gemstones as well, but if you're talking about colored stones, which I think they're more commonly used for, you're going to be again talking about sapphires, rubies, and emeralds.
Why they got to be colored?
Add to that is that in many
They're
years
African American
past,
gemstones,
diamond used to
you
be considered a precious gemstone, or
bigot.
at least it was categorized as one of the more valuable gemstones, along with the three big gemstones. And it
Bigot.
wasn't until many years later, until this century in fact, that a large find of amethyst in Brazil made it a much more common gemstone. And then, of course, you have large finds that have happened in Russia. And in modern day gemstones, most of the time, amethyst is not as highly regarded as it once was. Now, of course, the purple color of it does play into that, where purple has often been a color for royalty. And certainly that is going to be something, just by association, that gives
Just
amethyst
royalty?
a little bit of a leg up on some of its other gemstones. That it,
Oh, I
that
get
might
it,
be
Prince.
But the reality is, amethyst being quartz, it is a much more prevalent and naturally occurring gemstone than some of these others we're talking about. So in modern day, you don't typically hear amethyst at all
25
regarded in
minutes.
the same way as
But
you
we're
would
only going to watch the
sapphire,
first
ruby,
three.
and emerald.
We got a
Now we
plan.
fast forward to today, and we've developed this terminology of precious gemstones and semi-precious gemstones. So most of the time, when
Should
you
I keep
hear this,
watching it?
precious gemstones are a reference to either sapphire,
He's about
ruby,
to say
or
it.
emerald. Now, I'm sure that
Wait,
some
what's he
people
get-
do use it a little bit more broadly,
Why are
but
you
in my
yelling?
interactions,
You're here.
when someone says a precious gemstone, they're probably referring to one of those. I'll get into some of the other ways we can and do use it, but for the sake of reference, that's the most common use of precious gemstones. So, what are semi-precious gemstones? It's essentially a reference to any gemstone that is not regarded as precious. Typically, if it's a gemstone and not just a rock or a stone that most people don't associate with what is a gemstone, and there are some actual definitions of gemstones, but again, for the sake of this video, you can basically think of any gemstone that is not sapphire, ruby, and emerald as semi-precious. Now that's the background of it. Why is this a problem, or why do we need to really talk about it? Because it sounds like it's pretty simple and straightforward. Most people with that little bit of information would be able to take that anywhere they go and make sense of it. But unfortunately, it gets a bit more confusing.
Excuse me?
So, what's the problem with this terminology?
Have you lost your mind?
Is that we often equate these terms with the value of said gemstones. And if you've watched some of my other videos, you've probably come to the conclusion that the quality of the gemstone and the rarity of the gemstone are very much the biggest factors when it comes to value. Now, it is true that ruby, sapphire, emerald are some of the more rare minerals that you're going to find.
It's true.
And so they are much more rare in terms of just how much of them there are in the earth than most other gemstones. But even right there, you start running into some problems because you have a lot of very rare and what some would call collector gemstones out there that they're very few and far between. One example I can think of is a stone called bonitoite, and a particular gemstone dealer that I know uses and actually sells this type of gemstone. There's only a handful of it available, and there's only a couple finds that have ever existed for this particular gemstone. So every year, usually at the Tucson gemstone,
What did he say?
they'll bring a allotted assortment of
Hey, my
bonitoite,
buttons are
and it
working
sells
again.
out
Fantastic.
within a few hours, because those that are looking for it know it's going to be there and know there's not a lot of it to go around, and it just sells off, and it's very expensive, and you're probably not going to see any for another year. It's just a very rare gemstone, considered a collector's gemstone. Now, why would something like that not be considered a precious gemstone? Again, you can start to see a little bit of a problem in the way we use these terms. The bigger point, though, aside from the example of rarity and some stones and minerals actually being more rare, the bigger problem is that the quality of
Brady,
the
why are we watching this?
Emerald's an easy one to pick on. Emeralds notoriously have a lot of inclusions, and when you find a clean emerald, it is incredible.
yeah,
And there are not a lot of clean emeralds that we can find. So when the average person is going out looking for an emerald, it's not uncommon for it to be included and maybe even look a little bit hazy because of that. So you have this
I was
reality
told my
of
microphone
included emeralds, and
looks
many
like
of
a
them are so
cock.
included to the point
Is that
where
true?
they're very inexpensive. So now you're dealing with a large percentage of emeralds actually being pretty inexpensive just for the fact that they don't have a high quality to them, versus a stone like amethyst we mentioned, or maybe garnet, where these stones have a very high probability of finding a clean and clear crystal. And if you were selling a beautiful garnet or a beautiful amethyst versus a commercial quality or a very low-grade emerald, you're going to see that the value could actually favor the amethyst or the garnet, even though you're comparing it to an emerald. The same thing goes for sapphire and ruby. You can find them in very low quality, and you can find other gemstones and different varieties of garnet that are going to be far more expensive because the quality is nicer and they still have an element of rarity to them. I can think of many other gemstones that would fall into this semi-precious category. You have your morganite and your tourmaline. I mentioned the different varieties of garnets. I have a video talking about how garnets are a much bigger class of gemstone than we realize. The point is, if I look at something like tourmaline, the stone I'm pretty familiar with, that can be a very expensive gemstone. And there are certainly some stones, whether it's the specific color or whether it's bicolor or whether it's just a large
There we go.
size,
Now we got it.
it's going to make it a much more valuable stone.
We're watching
than,
this whole
say,
fucking
a
thing
ruby or
now.
a sapphire of a lower quality.
Great segment.
With all that said, if the qualities are equal and you're dealing with a clean, vividly colored sapphire versus a clean, vividly colored tourmaline, you're definitely going to have
tourmaline
a more valuable
bull
stone
semen?
than the sapphire. Same for ruby.
Yes, it is.
Same for emerald.
No, that's taurine.
So to that point, you could
You
argue
skipped right past the key line.
Wait,
Why don't you tell me the timestamp where it was?
think of
3
any
minutes, 24
gemstone
seconds.
that is not
Thank you.
sapphire, ruby.
That's way too specific. I think you just made it
Some
up.
of these others we're talking about.
I did.
So in modern day, you don't typically hear amethyst at all regarded in the same.
What did he say that we're looking for? That's your specialty, is
He's
cutting to
talking
the
about-
chase.
I know. I don't want to cut to the chase.
Confusing.
But we already watched
the
the whole
guy.
thing. Now I'm going back.
So
Yeah, he's
what's
talking
the
about-
problem with this terminology? The biggest problem is that we often equate these terms with the value.
If you're talk about amethyst
Yeah.
being purer than the rubies, emeralds, and
Well, sure,
the other
sure.
one.
Like for example, if you have
What's the whole point of that?
I don't think it was the whole point, but it was the main point, maybe.
Okay, so, like,
Yeah, it's
It
like
just
saying if
leads
you,
to a goddamn stinger, doggone it.
we could have.
I thought
Which-
he
I didn't
used
catch
the,
it.
one of our
Instead of-
little catchphrases, and it was a good point to end this video, but we blew right past it.
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it?
Don't associate.
It really was.
Keep yapping,
I
man.
think there were notes about it somewhere, but why don't we fix it?
It's right
Why don't you-
around the 3.5 minute.
Right around when?
Right around the 3.5 minute mark.
All right, we're gonna find it now. We're not gonna move on until we do.
A much more prevalent and naturally occurring gemstone than some of these other.
There has
talking
not
about.
been
So
one
in modern day,
fuck
you
up
don't
on
typically hear
tonight's
amethyst
show.
at all regarded in the same way as you would sapphire, ruby, and emerald. Now we fast forward to today, and we've developed this terminology of precious gemstones and semi-precious
Did we pass
gemstones.
it?
So most of the time when you hear this, precious gemstones are a reference to
Here it is.
either sapphire, ruby, or emerald. Now, I'm sure that some people do use it a little bit more broadly, but in my interactions, when someone says a precious gemstone, they're probably referring to one of those.
I didn't hear it.
Here it comes. Here it
I'll
comes.
get into some of the other ways we can and do use it, but for the sake of reference, that's the most common use of precious gemstones. So, what are semi-precious gemstones? It's essentially a reference to any gemstone
Did I miss
that is
it?
not regarded as precious. Typically, if it's a
No, it's after
gemstone
this.
and not just a
All right.
rock or a stone that most people don't associate with what
Did
is
I
a
have the
gemstone.
timestamp wrong?
And there are some actual.
I'm at 4:35.
4:35.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just after this. It's just after this.
definitions of gemstones.
I believe you
But
100%.
again,
As much as
for
I
the
believe
sake
in the
of this
after.
video, You can basically think of any gemstone that is not sapphire.
Then we're in trouble.
The irony is, no, I didn't use that right. The problem is
No one
I've had
ever
my
uses irony right.
I've had my finger on the freaking stinger that you want to play. since
your
the
finger
beginning of this
cramping
video.
up?
And I finally let go. I'm surprised it didn't play,
as
actually.
Semi-precious. Now that's the background of it. Why is this a problem, or why do we need to really talk about it? Because it sounds like it's pretty simple and straightforward.
My vote is
Most
I
people
don't
with
think
that
this
little
guy
bit of
is gay.
information would be able to take that anywhere they go and make sense of it. But unfortunately, it gets a bit more confusing. So, what's the problem with this terminology?
Did you maybe hallucinate
The
it?
biggest problem is
I
that
may
we
have.
often equate these terms with the value of said gemstones. And if you've watched some of my other videos, you've probably come to the conclusion that the quality of the gemstone and the rarity of the gemstone are very much the biggest factors when it comes to
I'm going to look at the
value.
transcript.
Now, it is true that ruby, sapphire, emerald are some of the more
We're live,
rare
right? I
minerals
mean-
that you're
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
find.
we are. We might just
And
want to move
so
on.
They are much more rare in terms of just how much of them.
I don't think
there
this
are in the
payoff is
earth
gonna be
than
what you
most
think.
other gemstones.
Yeah,
No,
Gary.
it's
Even
never
right
gonna
there,
be-
you start running into some problems because
Okay,
you
Gary.
have a lot of very rare and what some would.
What if I go
more
all the way back to the
valuable
beginning, or
gemstones
we'll watch it
along
one
with
more time?
the
Nemesis,
three
here it
big
is.
Gemstones. And it wasn't until many years later, until this century, in fact, that a large find of amethyst in Brazil
Was that it?
made it a much more common gemstone. And then, of course, you have
Wait for
large
it.
finds that have happened in Russia. And in modern day
I really thought it was 3.5 minutes.
gemstones, most of the time amethyst is not as highly regarded as it
We're at
once
3 minutes.
was. Now, of course, the purple color of
We're
it does
3?
play into that, where
Yep.
purple has
Remember all this? We
often
mentioned,
been a color for royalty,
Country,
and
rain,
certainly that is
rice.
going to be something just by association that
No,
gives
he wants to
amethyst
play
a little bit
this
of
right here.
a leg up on some
Oh,
of its other
shit.
gemstones that
Okay,
it might
fuck.
be near. But
Now it's
the
not
reality
working.
is,
Fucking
amethyst being
fantastic.
quartz is a much
Yeah! Not working?
For
some
that.
of its other
Unbelievable.
gemstones that it
Half
that
of
it
my
might
Yep.
be near. But the reality
All of
is
that
amethyst
for
being
that.
quartz, it is a
couldn't even
much
have been
more
prepared
prevalent and natural.
I hit it, dude. It didn't work.
Than
Whatever,
Some of
we
these
are
other
not in
Nice,
lockstep.
even better.
in modern day, we don't typically hear these and all regarded in the same way.
You gotta let this shit play all the way today.
And we've developed
No,
this
click to the
terminology
Video
of
Ninja
precious
feed to turn it off.
gemstones and semi-precious gemstones.
Yeah, I don't know what
So
that means.
most of the time when you hear this, precious gemstones
Oh, I see it.
are a reference to either
Can we
sapphire,
stop this
ruby, or
madness?
emerald.
Yes.
Now,
Please.
I'm
Oh
sure
my
that
Lord.
some
I'm surprised that there's still people watching. Holy.
There are. There it is. Oh.
You have no regard.
Okay, since
audience.
I already lit the show on fire.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I've got some. I don't know, housekeeping. I've got a bone to pick with Drawer. I've got the managers, the producers meeting that I ignore every week for 3 years now. I want to participate in that, like live on air, and that's you can skip all of my clips except for
night shift again.
No. You can skip all of my clips except for Gag Reflex. So we can skip Sabina. We can skip JJ
I won't
Watt.
remember. Just tell me when to play
Golfing.
what.
We can skip
Why don't we just
both
start
songs.
rather than talking about what we're going to do? Why don't
We
just
can
start doing
skip Sabina.
Great idea.
This is off the
Let me
top
guess.
of my head.
He's doing this to save time. The irony.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
We
let's
could
go
have
to the
played
phone I have to pick with Drawer.
40 minutes. worth
Okay,
of
and
clip.
it's
Okay.
not about him cutting into the beginning with the crazy eyes. Okay, this is how you can tell crazy eyes. When you can see the whites above the iris, like, yeah. So that wide-eyed
looking
look,
down,
it's
though, 'cause
harder
I'm
to
looking at
see with
me.
someone with glasses. But no. Acting crazy on a show called Crazy is perfectly appropriate. Screaming at us that we're ruining the show is, in fact, good for the show. The problem I have with Drawer is two references in the last 2 weeks about non sequitur being used incorrectly, and I gotta correct him on his incorrection.
I don't know. I feel like your entire speech here is a non sequitur. You've just said your entire,
see,
like, since
okay,
you've been
no,
talking
you're using it
post-monologue, it's just
correctly
been
there.
Non sequitur after non sequitur.
No, I think it was a proper segue.
You see, non sequitur is a logical fallacy used in an argument, and it's just a Latin phrase that means this does not follow that. And it's like saying, this place has good cheeseburgers, I think I'll have a salad. Or so I'll have a salad. Like saying because this place has good burgers, I think I'll have a salad. It doesn't follow. It doesn't logically follow.
But what if you like salad? I like salad.
But
Just have a nice
it was
salad.
either
Baked potato, chives. I don't know. I just always like salad.
They've impressed you.
But
with
you
their
told
burger,
me
and now,
that I used
maybe something else is excellent.
One at a time.
non sequitur. No, we can speak over one another. I don't mind. Anyway, but you told me 2 weeks ago that I used non sequitur incorrectly, and last week you said I used it in a way that isn't what I just described, which I wouldn't do.
If I said you used
you said it was like this segment follows this segment and it doesn't go together. That's not what that phrase means. What say you?
Well, why are you yelling it out loud then? When I try to parse to a new topic.
I don't know.
Like
Play it. Play the clip.
I'm trying, but my thumbnail thing
Did you just
isn't
search
working,
your
so I have to find it in the
non-sequitur?
fucking
Oh,
words.
use farts.
Can you search the
Whoever
search
finds it
thing
first
for
should just
non-sequitur?
click it.
Well, I don't know. So I've
Okay,
got,
I'll click it.
I've got some notes on the monologue. Because rather than
Oh, yo,
talk
please.
about what we're gonna do, let's start doing something. Yeah,
Just don't yell at
Yeah.
us, man. We'll do it. Whatever you want, man. We are totally
I'm
held
holding
hostage.
my podcast hostage. Why am I yelling?
I'm half deaf.
So
That's the only reason I
you
yell.
said you are
What?
not wealthy.
Not wealthy.
Not wealthy. Based
Not
on
wealthy.
the data from the U.S. Global Wealth Report of 2025, covering data up to the end of 2024, the global median wealth per adult is significantly lower than the average wealth, reflecting high inequality. Global median health, approximately global median wealth, approximately $8,360 to $9,000 USD per adult.
That's meat, right? USD.
Oh, I'm doing better than that.
Yeah.
Yay!
So you
I'm
are
wealthy.
not. You are not wealthy. You are very wealthy.
Does this one work?
Why do I feel impoverished?
Median wealth varies dramatically by region. Well, no shit. With the 2023 data showing the median of 95,225 in North America compared to just 1,111 in Africa.
Right. And I thought this was very interesting. When I was looking into the same exact kind of information you're talking about, there's like people die every second or at least every minute of starvation. Think about this. If you had to pay for your air and once you stop being able to afford air, you stop breathing, that is pathetic.
The owner of Nestle wants, or the CEO of Nestle wants to somehow make a commodity out of air. It's funny you say that. He's already done it with water. Air is next. He literally wants to poison the air and force you to buy clean air.
I think the air is already poisoned.
Allegedly.
It is.
So I think the non sequitur, not to be non sequitur, but the non sequitur thing, I need to take full responsibility for, because I think I'm the one that said it's just simply a non-topic following, and then George just kind of followed that, which it kind of is, as long as our topic is logical, right? And then it doesn't become logical.
No, it's actually a logical fallacy where you specifically say in a statement, this is because of that, and it's not. And I would not use that incorrectly. And Drawer said I did, and Drawer is
Again,
stupid.
I think it's my fault because he heard me make up the wrong definition, because a lot of times I'll just make up shit off the top of my head.
No, again,
Yeah,
every time
I'm not blaming you,
tried to
Brady.
parse to a new topic, he would yell non sequitur, and so I was getting confused because I don't understand.
Yeah, no, you confuse very easily.
Do you see how that works, though?
Do you watch the?
I'm taking
That's why I
responsibility.
explained
Every
it to
time
you
they
again.
switch parse to a new story, when they go to the weather, are you like non sequitur?
No, see, you're definitely getting it wrong
Yes,
here.
yes, no, he's right. He's right. You did it. We both did it too. Every time we changed the topic, we just said non sequitur. Whether that was right or not, that's what he ran with.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
What
okay, so that's what he
Maybe
thinks
I'm
that
starting
means.
to understand.
You know what? It's kind of like the way you deal with any retard. Just let him go with it. Go ahead. That's fine. It's adorable. So much so it's friggin' precious.
Just like just speaking of air, non sequitur. This son of a bitch lowered his shit to $800 USD now. He said he
Now
got
we
an
can
offer
afford
for
it.
$1,000. No, I offered him 50. I still or what did I offer him
50,000.
Yeah,
You offered him
$20.
$50,000.
think it
Man,
was
you
20.
are
I
a
offered
true
20.
wrestling geek.
Yeah, you offered 20.
But no one's biting. The quality of air is depleting as time goes by. Maybe that's why he dropped it. in
That's the
price.
value. Yeah.
I think he fills it up every week with new air.
There's only one last match. What are you talking about?
I would want newer air.
He'll come back.
hope
So you had mentioned something about money in your monologue.
It was mostly about money, and I kind of wanted to avoid that, but it is. It. This is like-
Gabriel, you're not supposed to talk to people or be visible.
I know that.
Then why did you do this?
He was a lost soul. I tried to show him that wealth wouldn't solve all his problems.
And?
It seems to have solved most of his problems.
Yeah, okay. My father-in-law used to say, if all of our problems can be solved with money, then we don't have any problems. I almost said we don't have any money.
I almost spit my drink. Spit take.
Right. And that is so much easier to say when you have a lot of money.
I challenge you both to come up with 10 things that are more important than money. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. That don't have anything to do with money. Go.
Why did he used to say?
Don't have anything to do with money? See?
Yeah, like you can't say prospering or wealth because that's money. What are you
Right.
going to say? Happiness, friendship, family.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that. All those
Security.
people would disown
Money.
you without money. How many times are you going to go pay for your fucking friend's dinner and movie and all that shit? Well, maybe you're different. You have your friends live on your
I
couch.
doubled back on it and I said, yes, it is a way to buy a lot of these creature comforts. But,
Do you know-
yeah,
do you know who sa-
loyalty,
Do you know who says money isn't the greatest thing?
peacefulness,
Rich people.
love, gratitude. But I don't
In this
know.
modern-
I,
Go ahead.
I'd rather I'd rather be satiated than have a pocket
Don't
full
use
of
your
cash.
big words. Can't you just say satisfied? I don't know what satiated means.
Satisfaction.
I was guessing.
That is actually what it means. But you can get more satiated the more money you have. So it actually
Yeah.
You're
here's
right.
Here's the
in
real
every sense.
statement. You may have such a pathetic life or be so depressed or have so many problems that money has nothing to do with it. But money is a good start. You can't buy happiness, but you certainly can't even come near happiness being indigent and homeless. Or maybe you can.
But
Maybe no responsibilities. Ignorance is bliss.
I hate the concept that our fiat currency system is the answer, the solution to so many problems, when in fact it's based on nothing.
No, it's based on a
I'm
promise that
confident.
we agree that it's something.
It's right. It's based. Yes.
Because if it was just based on nothing, then it would be nothing. Not that nothing exists or you can prove it, but
Right. There is no nothing. Nothing doesn't exist.
there is no nothing means there's something.
Not precisely. That's a non sequitur, Brady. Hey,
There is nothing.
I'm kidding. That's not what that means.
There is nothing.
Don't
If there's
lose it.
no nothing, there's something.
We did this show actually like 2.5 years ago. Ashley. We're going to have Ashley on a little later to talk about her value assessment.
I didn't notice any mashups sent today.
Not today. I sent a Bublé one. I sent a late crazy one. I sent a country one.
The late crazy one we did.
Oh, you did last week?
Yeah, we did it last week.
Wow.
And then the second one was Bublé.
Yeah, I did a Bublé one.
I think that was last week too.
Well, I should have. I could send a Bublé one every week, like Bublé everything.
Please don't. Please don't.
I was trying to do a live one. Prince, Diamonds and Pearls. Those are precious.
+year-old wives are not.
Oh, I made one. Nobody sent one.
No bubbly.
I did though.
I better check. It probably just didn't get grabbed because I see I'm upgrading everything and doing drastic changes, and I keep breaking shit.
The country song "Buy Me a Boat."
Yeah, the only one I see is Crazy Mashup. Oh, value assessment mashups. Those did not get picked. Why is that? Why is that? Producer,
Best
what the
host
fuck?
ever.
Let me double check. Where? Oh, value. Oh, see, do me a favor. If you're titling things, don't put mashup 50 or 60 or 100 characters because it gets truncated and I don't see it unless I scroll. So all I see is value assessment. Try to put the mashup.
Mashup assessment value.
Just
Put
put
the words
mashup
backwards like
hyphen
on
and then
Yoda?
whatever. Just put mashup. Tell me in the first word what it is if it's different than just a clip. Like you do. I like to roll the. I know exactly. All right. What's next?
Gag
A lot
reflex.
of stuff. A lot of. Are
I
you
can
sure we can
watch
do that on
gag
YouTube?
reflex videos all friggin' day.
So I'm not going to watch it. I'll just play it because I've been a little under the weather, and I will probably start barfing and shitting everywhere.
Oh, that'd be great.
Great for you, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. My value assessment.
You sure I should play this on
Yeah.
YouTube?
Oh yeah. Absolutely yes.
Orange?
Okay, so
It's
I do
so funny.
I'll do this in like when it's really cold,
Yeah.
but not just from noises.
Yeah, guess what?
It gets her every time. Yeah.
For the kids?
Dude,
It's so funny.
You take down a woman with a noise. You notice there's no men. You notice that, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Stop. I can't do it.
That is so mean.
Oh no, babe.
You think this is good showing?
I think it is.
All right, then. Good enough for me.
Okay, that was it. That was it.
They call that a giggle stick, by the way. Not to be confused
Is that
with
what that is?
the others. Yeah, you're supposed to shake it and it goes. Hey.
You want to see my
You're
giggle
supposed to
stick?
shake it until it. I do not want to see your giggle stick. Thank you for asking.
I don't know. I got hooked on those gag reflex videos a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want to share them, but they cracked me up so hard. I thought someone else must appreciate these.
Please comment if you appreciate the gag videos. We would love to know. And while you're at it, you can like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sure we all thumbs up the videos on YouTube and on Rumble because we really need that for the algorithm. And on Rumble, it actually does help, contrary to YouTube, where you just have to basically buy your views or buy your way up to possible views. Rumble, clicking up, what's this called again?
This is called a podcast.
No, the thing on the screen. What's this called again?
Oh, that's a thumbs up.
So
a like.
click that thumbs up and like it. If you don't like it, click you don't like it. We just want to know if you're there, if you're not a bot.
I actually put work into the show.
The viewers appreciate that. But from what I found from other content that gets a lot of views, not really required. The effort part.
I know. But this was important to me because that's what precious means. Rare, important, and valuable. Oh, and also adorable. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's fine.
Is this Harry Potter?
No, close enough though. I will just give it to you, but no.
I have not seen any of them.
But
haven't read the book either.
But it's Lord of the Rings. You do know it's Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, I know the entire story, but I have never read the book or seen the movie.
You know the entire story without reading the book or seeing the movie.
Yep. Maybe not the entire story.
I don't even know. I don't know how that works, but
little people and trying to find. I know they go on quests. I know the Eye of Sauron is the big thing at the end. Sorry, spoiler alert.
I like me as Gandalf and Frodo, Jorah Baggins. At the intro of this Fladgecast, that was good.
Yeah.
Great. I am Gandalf Grey.
Oh, it's Gandalf the Grey. And this is. Please don't make fun of me. I thought it was Gandalf the Great.
Great. Great.
There's something because I've only vaguely heard people talk gray, like the beard.
Yeah.
No, why is he called the Gandalf the Grey?
Because he used to be good and he turned evil, but not fully evil, so it's kind of between white and black.
Seriously?
You follow? Yeah. Yeah.
Man, whatever happened to the good
Not
cowboy
kidding.
westerns? Black hat, white hat.
That was it. That was exactly it. He was white and all white, and he went gray.
Catch up.
George,
this video says
you're muted. George, you want me to unmute your mic?
Oh, I wonder how long I was muted for. That's weird.
Oh,
No wonder
I
you
thought
guys
you were
couldn't
just
hear
being
me.
quiet.
No,
yeah,
no, it's fine.
you thought.
I'm trying to trigger him.
Hold on. I'll tell you from my point of view. I sure as fuck wasn't going to say anything about it.
So,
oh, shoot, I should be muted for this.
Really quick.
Yeah, see, wait, can we at least address that? That's what happens when we don't. Would you rather get pissed at us or not be able to be heard for 40 minutes? Not what we would want, what you would want.
With ketchup.
Oh, I have that on the screen? Shit. See, I forget. It doesn't. The other StreamYard doesn't share until I.
God damn you. See, going back to Gary's monologue. Take pride in what you do and seek to improve. What is this shit?
Yes.
It's precious.
Gary's still doing a monologue with a dog on his lap, interrupting it. I haven't seen much improvement to anything going on with what he's doing. There's same horse shit in the background. You didn't even like dust.
Self-improvement is mental masturbation. Fight Club.
Wait, what? What are you trying to say?
That's a movie with a crazy
I-
person, though. I mean, don't forget
Crazy
about
eyes.
that.
The whites,
part.
you can see the whites all the way around the iris.
You know Brad Pitt
Crazy
doesn't
eyes.
exist, right?
Brad Pitt doesn't exist
Brad Pitt
in real
He
life.
exists twice.
Oh, hey,
No,
scientists proved this week that we do not live in a simulation.
How did
I'm
they
just
do
sharing
that?
How did they prove that?
I don't know. You know what? I lost interest and took a nap. So I proved it by taking a nap.
I used to.
You're on the air, caller.
You're triggering me. I went to the caller computer. What the fuck?
I know. This is fun though.
I do this now. There's the caller. Caller, you're on the air.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no.
Go
caller.
ahead, caller.
There's no call.
Gary, you
Please
describe the
There's no call because they don't know what number to call.
all the different
586
pyramids.
3 Rants 3. I'm sorry, Dora. Am I talking over you? I didn't mean to. I'm going
no,
to,
I'll just
but
get
I'm
it
going
in between.
to still. Even right now.
I'll just get in between. I'll get a sentence out eventually in between.
Oh, okay. Good job.
You're talking about the pyramids in your
I'm
monologue?
talking Okay, that was me. I'm going to stop.
I'm gonna have to hit it. I didn't want to hit it earlier. I'm gonna have to-
You're talking about the pyramids. You're talking about the pyramids.
Get it now.
What was the point of describing all the
Wait,
different
gag
pyramids when
reflex
this is
again.
precious? What was the precious about the
This is
pyramids? I don't
precious.
understand. Because the pyramids are precious?
They are. But,
yeah, but you had all these different likenings to pyramids. I didn't really understand.
It is.
where that
Okay,
was
so
coming
like,
from.
yeah. I built I had 3 examples of building pyramids, but that was for the value assessment to build your way up to precious, which is at the top.
Why is the precious at the top? Just based on like a elevator system of the
Rarity,
high-
importance, value.
and everything's at the top?
No.
What about the
The
structures
base,
that
the
are underneath
foundation.
the
You
what about the
cannot
structures
survive
that are
without
underneath the
air,
pyramid?
food, water. And that's the base, that's the foundation, and it's not precious, but it's way more necessary than anything above it. Now you getting in the
As
pyramid
above it or below
concept?
it? What about the structures
Okay.
as above or so below it?
He's gonna play the Brady and George show thing now.
No.
We got
Not
plenty
till
to
at
go.
least midnight.
We
You
got
can't
plenty
leave
of
this for
Brady and Drawer go.
especially since it's 50 degrees.
I know, it's
You got no
beautiful.
complaints.
It's lovely. I still have the heater on in front of me and the heated blanket with the dog on it, or right here. But I have to
Okay.
pee. So
I know you're not
hold
gonna.
down
I
the
know you're
fort.
not going to agree with this, but I just simply Googled what's
what?
more precious than precious. Wisdom came
Yeah.
up. Godly character came up,
Yep.
which I know you're going to do. True faith came up.
I had faith in my list, and I had what are those other things?
What's more precious than precious? Wisdom and understanding, faith, genuineness of faith.
I mentioned faith and wisdom.
But you didn't mention the word of God or virtue or life and love. How about
Okay.
beyond precious? That's that's a little lame, but it's definitely bigger than precious. Irreplaceable, transcendent, inestimable. Inestimable. What the
Inestimatable.
fuck is that word?
It's not able to be estimated? Is that what that
That's
is?
what it sounds like to me, but I don't even know what fucking non sequitur means. So, describe something too great, valuable, or precious to be measured. Yeah, it's inestimable. Why wouldn't it be inestimatable? I think I'll
Don't
hit
know.
the button. It's not going to work, but I'm going to hit it. Yep, I'll make it where if you hit it twice, it toggles it on and off eventually. I need feedback too, like shit that does not work or you hate, or maybe that's a strong word, but
I
you
hate
wish
it
could be
all.
better.
I hate everything
Gary
as
doesn't
well,
work. I
George.
wish Gary was better.
We're lockstep with that.
I'm
I
sorry.
do too.
Let me
Is
rephrase.
that my
Anything with the
drop? It sounds like my
technology
drop.
or the producing of the show or the structure and skeleton that I can help, I can't.
Oh
fix
no,
Gary.
you're doing great, Brady. I think we're lockstep.
You can't fix Precious.
Oh, I should have saved gag reflex for Flagecast 144. Gross.
Wasn't that
They
next
fixed
week,
Precious?
or is that this week? What year are we on?
You don't know what number we're on.
I don't. 140 something. It's because there's so many, which is actually a good thing.
Don't you put it in the title screen?
Dude, I'll be honest. Okay, so like I know I don't look sick, but I am so fucking sick right now. I don't remember anything I did this afternoon, let alone this week.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe I'm still sitting here. I'm going to have to probably go to the bathroom pretty soon.
I've got the dog hosting. Look at the dog.
I think it was, I had some chipped beef. Have you ever had that shit?
Yeah, of course.
Shit on a shingle? Creamed beef? There's all different kinds of name for it.
Yeah,
It was
it's good
so
in its
good.
package. It's shelf stable for 2 years.
It was so good. I can't believe how good it was for just this cheesy meat, but
That's the
I'm sick.
creature comforts I was talking about.
I'm sick from
Not
it.
just food, but good tasting food.
What are you talking about? It sounds gross.
And,
Chip
how-
beef?
when I-
Come on.
shit on a shingle. It's very army. It's very
Yeah, that's where that phrase came from.
oh yeah, I regret it. I'll tell you that.
Zoom in on the dog.
And here, I'll do this for you guys.
Can we get much higher? So, can we get much
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me. Wait, I'm a little confused. Gary went to pee, but I can still hear him. It's like he stepped 2 feet away from the couch and took a piss. Is that what happened?
It's dirt floors, man. You can piss anywhere.
You just piss
Yeah.
on camera. Just turn around.
Oh.
Wait,
yeah,
no, you'd be
talk
pissing
about
on the couch.
good
never
show,
mind.
man.
Yeah.
Speaking of giggle stick,
I've never watched any of it.
Proverbs 3:15. She is more precious than rubies.
Nice. See?
For some-
Rubies, precious.
For some reason, though, when I hear precious, I think vulnerable, can't take care of themselves, like a baby. You know, like I guess
I
the
think it's
precious
that
is the
black
importance about it, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the rarity and the importance. Yeah, and the value.
no, I can have
It's that
another
black
kid. It's not rare. It's just precious because it's vulnerable. But then again, I don't know what even non sequitur means, so I'm
Precious?
I'm kind of a retard.
I
Kinda.
didn't even know that.
What's on the
You
screen,
almost said
Brittany?
it. The movie Precious, did you guys even realize?
I don't
that
know.
that movie's
It
about
shouldn't
a
be.
Bitch, you
I
got
could've sworn
pregnant
I
by your own
closed it.
father twice.
What? Is that
Yeah.
is that why she's so big?
I didn't know that was the premise of the movie. I just thought it was a big fat bitch that like you're supposed to feel sorry for.
Oh,
or
that's
something.
horrible.
And it's,
Well, now I feel
meant to
sorry
make-
for her.
Yeah, pregnant by her own father for the second time. 16-year-old Clarice Precious Jones can neither read nor write and suffers constant abuse by the hands of her vicious mother, Monique. That's the actress, I think, is who's playing her. Precious instinctively sees a chance to turn her life
No,
around when she
she's-
is offered the opportunity to transfer to an alternative school. Under the patient
You're
firm
racist.
guidance of
That's
her
not
new
Monique.
teacher, Mrs. Rain. Mrs. Rain sounds, I don't know, is that like is Mrs. Rain white or black?
Purple.
They can't let her be white,
Mrs.
right? They
Purple
can't have,
Rain.
like the person who helps like instill confidence in her be white, right?
That got me.
Gabarine Sidibe plays Precious.
What's she
Wait,
look like now?
Monique.
It says Monique too.
No,
I'm sorry.
Monique
There's
plays a different. Monique plays the mother,
Oh,
which
So-
is great.
But
If
she's
Monique's gonna
also
like be
a heavy
abusive,
set African American.
yeah.
I'd
So
like to see
I have
that.
a problem with that. Like, I'm not a woman, so I don't
something.
understand how it is to be weak and feeble and dumb. But no offense, sorry. If
Wow.
I was a man, and my wife was doing anything like that to my children, I would end it. And when I say it, I mean. So what
Underline.
kind of a was the? I didn't see the movie. Was the mother like afraid or?
No one's
Like, I
seen
would-
the movie.
I don't know. No, no,
100%.
see
I would
the movie,
lose
just
my
read the
life
AI
to protect
description.
my kids.
It's as close as I'm gonna come to watching that horse shit.
Yeah, I don't even watch good movies. Why would I watch
Oh
that?
fuck,
movie?
she's fucking a white dude. Good
Wait,
for
she's a
him.
white dude like a trans, or she's fucking a white dude? See, I didn't know if your
Oh,
fucking
she's got
was
two kids with a white dude. She's still precious. She's still biggin', but
So the dad's a white dude. You're saying?
she's less biggin'. Brady? Why are we looking at this?
Tired of food falling off your fork? And who knows where
Now
those
you're gonna
hands
play
have been?
Right when I-
Introducing Grab-A-Bite, the greatest innovation in eating since the fork. Grab-A-Bite spheres, scoops, lifts, elevates, and grasps food like no other utensil can.
Is this
Look,
real?
A fork makes a mess of this
No.
crouton, but
Precious?
with
Yeah,
Grab-A-Bite,
this
you
is
get a crouton, an olive, some
Dessert.
lettuce, and cheese
Still.
for that brilliant bite of salad. Amazing! Grab-A-Bite is great for eating messy finger foods like nachos, peanut butter and crackers, even fries loaded with ketchup. Perfect for plating that omelet. Cut,
Hey, you
grab,
noticed
and
the
eat.
caption?
Even the tiniest
But wait, there's
morsels
more.
are
Get
no
a whole
match
drawer
for
full.
Grab-A-Bite. Chopsticks a challenge. Grab-A-Bite makes it easy for young and old alike to get the perfect bite every time.
It's stupid. It's so
Non sequitur
stupid.
as fuck, bro.
That's not what non sequitur means.
Wow, that's not what that means. Holy crap.
I think you mean non
no.
segue, non consecutive.
Non sequitur as fuck, bro.
No, the show's come off the rails. This is great.
Con sequitur.
Oh boy, I love
Oh,
using
my
non sequitur wrong. This is great.
Do you?
Keep going, Brady. Keep playing
No,
everything. Let's just,
It's his turn to share. We're trying to. I don't want to.
like, we're taking turns. Oh wait, we missed the even hour.
I like when I'm trying to share, you like you don't let me in, and so I just try to wait, and then then you go, okay, hey, go now, and it's like I'm not fucking ready.
Hey fucker, I couldn't hear you for the last 30 minutes. I don't know what you're doing. But again, honestly, I didn't know. I just thought I'm like, he's just waiting. I've never heard him wait so long to say something.
He's muted now.
Well,
He's
on
muted
purpose.
right now. I can see it on my screen. Oh, there he is. He's
He's Where'd
unmuted.
my screen go? What'd you do?
You're
I'm
still
right
there. You
here.
didn't do anything. You'll never see
I've got a little
yourself.
dog.
Or actually, I see myself. I don't see you guys. I didn't do anything.
What a little dog.
I didn't do anything.
Little dog.
Yeah, it's on the hour. We should play a music.
It's a little dog.
Where's my music?
Little dog.
Great show.
Yeah,
Hey, you can
it's a little
fill. You
dog.
can fill in the blanks. Let's hear it.
It's the little dog show.
I'm gonna share something if you're not.
This is precious. I was trying to
It's
have a
precious.
conversation about Fat Precious, and then we went to the device, the fry thing with the ketchup, which is fine. That's great. But then now it just fell off after that. So there was like
Well, you can
nothing
go right
lined
back
up
to
left
Precious. I thought that was everything. She got fucked twice.
from eating all the fries, or what? You think that's what did it?
You got more fat jokes. I get it. I get it.
What? What do you mean? It's precious.
That's precious.
What
That's
do you
precious.
want? That's what when you say precious is what I think of. I think of the fat black chick.
I think of the real. All right, I'm gonna share my screen.
Which, if she was still in
Okay.
Africa, she would be making roughly $1,111 USD.
Then go back to Africa.
I'm just saying, if she hadn't come here, probably it got really good at the end.
Yay!
Just gay lyrics and
Precious.
singing.
It was not only was it
a
Depeche
good
Mode, but
mashup.
it was Depeche Mode Precious. That's very hard to say. You say Depeche Mode. Fuck.
That's
You say
exactly what I said.
Depeche Mode Precious.
Depeche Mode Precious.
You had to think about it a while and said it in your head a few times. That's cheating.
Depeche Mode Precious.
See?
It's a baby.
So just so you know, we're doing all this effort. I know you guys are criticizing the show's effort and everything, and I get that. But as I was just about to close my video here, I noticed that it says purple screen for 1 hour, and it has 1.2 million views.
What?
So just
A 1
you know,
hour
this-
purple screen?
just so you
Oh.
know, that's what views mean. So the more effort, the less views.
Well then, let's do it. Let's go.
Purple screen, yeah.
I made a Captain Giggle.
I didn't see it. Is there a link?
Do a different challenge. The purple. What's better than purple? Like a blue, teal, red screen. Brady, I see you're wearing a red shirt. You look good in red.
Ah, thank you. You notice it took me. I like threw on my red shirt for like 4 weeks, and before I wore one, so that my wife, like, the last thing you want to do is make your wife happy. I mean, directly happy.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't have her unhappy. But if your wife says, "Hey, you look good in red," and then you wear red for the next 4 days, no, that's just not right. And again, I stand by my statement. It was really rude for me. She didn't say, "Hey, you look good." She's like, "Hey, you look really good in red," which was telling me to wear red more.
You're gonna wear red 4 days in a row, and she's gonna be like, "Look, motherfucker, you don't look that good in red."
Nope.
Settle down.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Nope, I don't see any. Don't see it. I just don't see it. Oh, I see it. Forging.
Looking for it.
See, how about Captain
Purple
Giggles
screen?
forging? You understand
Yeah,
it?
what do we have that's
I mean,
YouTube appropriate?
help me help the show.
You're allowed to read the words, right? Like the
No,
four
no.
words.
All right, I'm going to show you what I'm looking at.
Okay.
This is what it.
Show me what
this
you're
is what
looking
it.
at.
This is what it makes. See?
Show me what you're working with.
See all
I
these
can see
links here?
Captain Giggles from here.
I can see him.
Right, because you're familiar with it. See, I'm not, and I just saw forging.
It's always colorful because Captain Giggles has to be colorful.
Right, but okay. it's my mistake. My
It's
bad.
8 seconds.
Oh, then I better start it over.
I think he's forging a balloon sword.
Why is he bent? No, that's a green dildo, dude. What are you talking about?
It is a green dildo. Okay, you're right.
So we should just play this for an hour and a half, and we'll get 1.2 million views.
Correct.
I think I came to a realization. I thought it was cool that like we had 3 people on, and no, I don't want 2 people to leave, but and no offense if you're watching the show, but I think most of the losers that watch YouTube want one person to watch so that they can think that they're their friend and they can connect. I've noticed a lot of the YouTubers end their show with "I love you." Isn't that creepy?
That is kind of creepy.
But I really think that they're really
And insincere.
they're tapping they're tapping into something that people are missing. That's precious.
Negate him.
A lot of people have been saying an overused phrase these days is something hits different. First of all, since it's overused by definition, they're using it wrong. Secondly, the different is describing how it hits, which is a verb, so you need an adverb such as differently.
Lolly,
Just
lolly,
saying.
lolly.
That's my-
get your adverbs here.
That's my rant of the day. My grammar rant.
So I have a sequitur if I can.
Oh, please sequit.
So you were talking about grammar, so I would like to talk about some grammar also.
Okay.
I have a pet peeve. I had a rant weeks ago, but I've kind of gotten over it. When in the fuck did our language change and we started saying singer and hangover? When did that happen? Everyone says it that way now.
No, I don't.
Everyone but you says it that way now. Why is there a hard G now? And
You can't
I think
say hard G.
You mean a hard R?
Well, instead of a silent G, what is singer? There's no G, really,
Singer.
right? It's singer, ing. The ing. So that's what I want to know. Do they say carrying?
Singer.
Because if you don't say carrying, then you shouldn't say singer. Please stop saying the G. It's so irritating. And there's a reality show that has singer in it. What is it? The Hidden Singer, the Masked Singer. They do it on. Everyone does it on that show. My other thing that I have, I want to talk about that. I forgot to talk about it last week. The other thing I have noted here is Bugosphere. We didn't talk about that at all. You said talk about it after you left, and I dropped the ball. We didn't mention it at all. Do we want to talk about that today, or just forget about it?
We can.
I do want to talk about it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I want to know what it is.
So I have a video called Bob Lazar Just Cracked the Bugosphere Code, and what he found will blow your mind.
I believe it's Bugosphere. is what
I think someone told them that if you put "blow your mind" in your title, you'll get 1 million views.
65,000 views. So it didn't work. It's a long video.
So you were seeing what it could do, but you couldn't ever figure out how it was doing it.
No, not really. I mean, we really could only use or come up with a best guess. No, I can't say we really that I could absolutely state for certainly.
A strange metal sphere fell from the sky near Buga, Colombia, and nothing
What?
about it made sense. Tools could not scratch it. Scans could not explain it. And the symbols etched
this
around
real?
its middle matched nothing known on Earth. Whether it was purely
Yes.
extraterrestrial in origin or a fusion of ancient human development and non-human intelligence, scientists argued over what it might be. But the mystery took a sharp and unexpected turn when Bob Lazar stepped in. He noticed something hidden in the symbols that no one else had seen. And what he
When
unlocked
did we
pushed
find
the
this thing?
entire investigation into a far darker and more unsettling realm. The fall event. The fall event in Buga began on a quiet night when a sharp streak of light cut across the sky. Farmers later said it looked like a burning star moving far faster than anything they had ever seen. A few seconds after, the light vanished. A deep,
Probably
dull
Chinese
thud
tech.
rolled across the fields. It was not loud in the usual sense. It felt more like pressure moving through the ground, strong enough to rattle windows
hold
and
on.
make livestock.
Can I pause it? Is the footage we're seeing? Is this all fake? I mean, that they didn't. Did somebody capture it floating
it's a
around?
recreation
Recreation. Okay.
or recreational.
My next question: do we have any actual footage of it?
No.
Fake.
In their
Every
pens
single
grow restless.
orb that they show
By
is a
morning,
recreation.
Well, no. I mean,
It is a
you mean like a
recreation.
dot? You mean like a dot light in the? You think this
No,
is
every
one
time
of those
they show that
orbs?
silver orb, every time they show that, that's a recreation.
villagers
Yeah,
began walking
I
toward
think-
the area where the sound had come from. There, they found a
Wait, even that was a fucking.
Is that it?
Mine.
A recreation.
I think some of
perfectly
it's
round
actual
metal sphere
footage. I don't know.
resting
I
in a
thought
shallow depression in the
No,
soil.
it's a
It was
recreation.
roughly the size of a medicine ball. The ground
Even that.
around it was freshly disturbed.
That
Yet the sphere itself
they're
appeared untouched.
presenting it as
There
if
were no
that's
dents,
the real
no
deal.
cracks, and no scorch marks.
Presenting.
Its surface felt cold, even as the sun climbed higher.
So that's clearly like a fucking chip, right? I mean, that looks like a chip. And that's how, like, somebody made it to look like a chip, and they made it to put this foreign, weird, fucked up language on it.
Cold, even as the sun climbed higher. Those who touched
Because, no offense, I don't know anything about creating tech because I don't know anything about it. But if you're putting a chip on the outside of your sphere that you're floating through the world, you are the stupidest designer in the history of forever. There's nobody would ever make it like that. The chip would be in the center.
its surface felt cold, even as the sun climbed higher. Those who touched it said the temperature made no sense, as if the object ignored the surrounding heat.
The temperature
News
didn't
spread
make
quickly,
sense.
And curiously,
Right, but doesn't aluminum
That's
stay?
a category error. Drawer, you're
What
unmuted.
What did he say?
What?
locals gathered
What did he
until a fish
say?
What's the category error that I missed?
officials arrived and sealed off the site.
The temperature didn't make sense. Like temperatures don't make sense. That's just a measurement of heat.
Anyone could be.
Right, but it was
doesn't make
probably the wrong temp. Like it should have been a temperature, and it wasn't
I'm
the temperature
sorry.
they expected.
It's a non sequitur.
Gotcha.
Several videos had already been posted online. They showed the strange metallic
So
surface
are
glowing
gay
faintly in
people
the
non
morning light.
sequiturs?
Some viewers said it looked too smooth.
I think they are.
Almost like
that's
liquid
Why?
frozen
a
into-
category error.
Is a category error a non sequitur?
Yes, thank you.
Right.
Jeez,
so,
we're finally making some sense here.
so logically, a man and woman should be together. But if an anomaly happens and there's a gay person, that's a non sequitur.
perfect shape. Scientists soon arrived
Because
with
it doesn't
tools
logically
believed to be
make sense
capable of
after a
cutting
man and a
almost
woman.
anything. They placed drills against the surface.
Holy crap.
But the bits sparked and skidded away without leaving a mark. Diamond
Isn't
cutters
holy crap
performed
kind of a
no
curse
damage.
word?
One metallurgist watching the tests said the
Yep.
sphere behaved like a material that fell outside every known category. When they examined the surface under a handheld microscope, they found no seams, no welds, and no grain lines. It did not look manufactured in any known way. One specialist said it felt like something
Wait.
that had been grown rather than built.
It didn't.
Though he could not explain what.
What do they mean? It didn't look manufactured in any way.
In any known way.
It sure looks like it is to me. I mean, do they
No, no,
find
no.
do they find a Christmas bulb and go, "Hey, there's no seams. This must be fucking futuristic alien tech," or do they go, "It was probably blown or formed in a fucking mold"? If I'm
That's a
that
known
smart,
way.
they should be. Yeah, those are two known ways that it looked like it could have been made.
That truly meant.
I blew Frosty's
I don't-
whistle.
failed to cause any physical change. Something else caught the team's attention. The sphere bent light in a strange way. Sunlight seemed to curve along its surface instead of.
It like bounced off of it and made like shadows behind it. It was so odd.
reflecting back with a normal shine. This created.
Dude, I look at my doorknob
That's
when I'm
what
taking a
seems-
shit in my bathroom door, and my head is backwards and upside down. So what? Or wait, no, it's not. It doesn't make sense because it's reversed one way but not the other. And I look at it. I'm 50 some years old, and I still look at that and go, I don't know how the fuck that happens. So
Well,
this-
the right side's on the right
Right,
side, the left side's on the left side, the top's on the top, and the bottom's on the bottom.
wrong.
The
When I look
only
at it,
way it's backwards.
the bottom's on the top and the top's on the bottom, but my right hand is still on the right.
My bottom.
I'll show you right now.
Oh, you do not have to show me.
You're gonna show me if you're about.
You can look in a spoon. Look in a spoon. It does the same thing.
The hazy halo that shifted shape whenever someone moved nearby.
I'll go get a spoon. We got to get a demonstration.
Yeah, my concern, and obviously there's an easy explanation, and I am an idiot, but why doesn't my right and left hand switch when it goes up? Like if it's completely upside down, but my hand is still on the same side. Do it in a spoon. I'd like an explanation for that. If you have an explanation, please comment.
Even more troubling was what happened when a small generator.
So once again, is this real or is this just a facsimile reproduced?
Are those the only two options?
In this case, yes.
Oh, okay. Then no.
No, it wasn't a yes, no. It was an either or.
Oh, okay. Yes. Then yes.
Because the writing on this looks way different than the other pictures. And it.
Well, that's not real.
They're all AI recreations.
Yeah, that was recreated.
The sphere emitted a low, steady.
But then, what about this one?
That's recreated as well.
Are there any pictures of this thing?
Yeah, that's it.
Almost
Right
like
there. It's sitting there.
Quiet vibration inside the metal. Each
No,
time
when it
the
zoomed out, there was
power
two
source
of them.
adjusted. The hum changed slightly. These early tests accelerated the investigation.
Wait,
Officials
it's
tried to
humming?
keep the site secret.
It's humming now?
Leaked videos sparked global interest. Online, people argued over whether the sphere
The
was a
temperature
weapon,
didn't make
a
sense,
meteorite.
but the humming
It
does.
is humming, but it technically doesn't exist, and there's no evidence of it. So we can say it does whatever we want it to do.
What did Einstein have to say about it?
Like the crystal skulls.
When did this occur? Do you know? Because they didn't say.
After Einstein was long dead.
Modern, yeah. There's videos of them
Something from
recovering.
beyond Earth. Scientists watching the footage in private asked themselves
That's
the
totally
same
different
question.
too, dude. Every picture is totally different. And for the record, there's seams. I can see them.
Nothing in the initial
There is
measurements
no
or
record.
experiments produced a familiar answer.
Maybe it's
the
a
sphere
recreation.
refused to behave like any known object.
The only thing my
It felt
mind can
designed,
not stop
but not
thinking
by
about
any
is
human
how do they
being.
know we're not in
It carried a silent
a
warning,
simulation?
as if it were waiting for someone to understand it.
Yeah, I should have followed up on that, but
biological
I decided to take a nap instead. So there's two of them?
Well, again,
Or those
you can
are both recreations?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hold on, let's look at this asshole. What this asshole's got.
I think we should spend not just the rest of the show, but the rest of every show
Good to have
with
you
the
here.
bogus sphere.
Oh, perfect.
I'm glad we went back to it because it seems
What are we
ridiculous.
doing here?
So he's got it. That's obviously it. He's touching it.
That is it. That's not a recreation.
Not been able to determine
That's a
what
G.
it says or
It's a
what it
fish.
is.
There's a 4.
We understand these symbols.
Very old languages.
Says
no?
Fladge
five.
Rants, episode 1, Giza.
That appear here, yes. In the
Oh, yeah.
initial analyses, we thought that it was 95%
Fladge. Yep. Did you see that last part? It said
the
Fladge.
recording
Yeah,
on my
that's
phone
that
just
Fladge.
messed up.
See, I don't
Hey,
trust this
actually,
guy
in
because
the
he doesn't have a
studio
white
this
coat
one
on.
time,
Let me
the
talk to the
lights
other
didn't
guy.
Turn on by themselves.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Because evidently it has a power source on the inside. In the
that TV in the
tomography, it
back? Oh,
seems
that's not a
it seems
counter.
as if it were a
Good
picture or
wiring
something
job.
like that. But
What is that?
according to the
Mushroom?
researchers,
Did they image it?
It's something. It's
Either
different than
CT
the
or
and
X-ray
from
or
what's
some
sort
kind of look
going
inside
on
of
by
it.
Themselves. Why? Because evidently it has a power
Cut it
source
open?
on the inside. In the tomography, it seems as if it were a picture or something like that. But according to the researchers, it is not.
That looks like
solid.
a what's in my ass kind of a
Something like
video.
that.
Like,
Right.
is that a dildo?
It's not working.
It's
Man.
just a big joke by the aliens.
I was so proud. I tested it. All the fucking thumbnails worked. It was wonderful. Hey, we don't hear it. Let's pause it.
Yeah, because we're analyzing what's inside of here. I don't know. I can't.
Right,
make
that's a
anything out of
dildo.
it. Really, just seems weird.
But
So it was
Upside down mushroom?
According to the researchers, it is not solid. It's something. It's difficult to determine what this is made of. Yeah. So.
Oh, he's not a researcher. That's why he's not wearing the white lab coat.
Experienced headaches.
When
Why
I
do we
don
care?
the lab coat,
Yeah.
I have sworn an oath to do no harm, but for some reason I want to punch this guy in the face.
Goosebumps? Yeah. So we don't know here, as you see, they are.
So this was spotted a year ago.
Yes, and some tests are being conducted.
This is
And
from
the temperature
2020,
doesn't make sense.
The university
March
is really
2025.
developing there because it's going to be very important for determining several
In
aspects.
Buga, Colombia.
We'll soon have answers.
Correct.
They spent a lot.
Can Did we just get everything that falls from the sky in Colombia?
What is that, a commercial?
A lot of money to do this.
For what? Why?
Was it some
That was
race?
someone being thrown into the sky
I was in Mexico.
Colombia.
I was in Mexico. I went there and I brought it back. No.
It all makes
Indeed,
sense.
The time is
It
going to
all ties
demonstrate it
together.
exactly as with the
On 400 or 500 increases, the magnification of our eyes is not the same as a microscope.
Right.
The process is indeed laborious.
And with this, you will be.
Does that mean
able
it
to
happens in a
determine the
laboratory?
quality of the material and the homogeneity.
Yes, it does.
Let's say.
Yeah,
It's a non sequitur.
That actually could be done.
When would you have these studies more or less completed or ready?
Today
Never.
we intend to finish this area, all the areas. Well, there are actually 4 zones: the hemispheres and the chord that they asked for.
The UNAM, just to provide a bit of context, what is it exactly?
Well, yes, the UNAM is the National Autonomous University of Mexico.
And it's the most important one, isn't it? From Mexico.
Yes, it is one of the most important public
Any
ones. It is free.
actual
It has
expert that
many
looked at
work
it
areas, both in
says
faculties
it
and
is
places like
man-made,
research
cool art
centers.
project, hoax, similar
here with
to
Jose,
other
who is now
manufactured
currently in
alleged
charge of
alien
watching
discoveries. So
and
apparently these
studying
things are showing up and have been
videos,
showing up
which are
all over.
mainly used to
Okay.
give credibility to this whole matter, right?
We were
No
presented
evidence,
with 2 videos
no peer
that were
review.
recorded in Colombia.
They won't
by
let
witness.
anybody like
Well,
actually
there were double
inspect it.
witnesses and another video of a lady. In this case, I had to check it out, take a look at it,
I want to
analyze
feel
it.
the temperature that
For
doesn't make
example,
sense.
here you can see how it passes behind the trees. So we
Well,
are discrediting.
couldn't they have just meant that
it
if you're
is
in like 100 degrees and you
CGI,
touch it,
or
it's
that is
ice cold
possibly
to the touch?
something like
Doesn't make
artificial
sense.
intelligence,
Yeah.
which is what
That
is
would not
now
make sense.
most used.
But there's all
The
kinds of
original video
metals
they gave me is
that
8
react
minutes long.
differently.
So to find
They're
a
in
possible
Yetis.
reason that this might not be real, I started looking for theories, thinking that this is not real, thinking that this is
What a
fake,
great
how they would
perspective to
have
start
done
at,
it.
asshole.
The only thing I can think of is that it is a small sphere and it is hanging from a drone.
But it looks very far away, the
Exactly.
So they do have footage of it.
Here in this part,
I want to see
think
that.
of the area where we can see the farthest. It doesn't
We're
seem like we
seeing
have
it
a
on
drone
the
here in this
screen.
image.
It looks like Gary's showing us though, and I don't appreciate the view.
Right. No.
The one that we have, yeah.
I wonder if it's on this video further.
There were 2 videos.
I'm gonna scan through and see.
Yeah, look for when they say Lego
Yeah. A video.
or lockstep.
The first one was recorded by Maria, a girl, 24,
Or cottage industry.
a military
Or
man.
money laundering.
She lives in Alto Bonito, the place
Alto
where this
Bonito?
sphere was observed. In the video, you can see how the spheres goes up and down. It seems like if the sphere wanted to land, was falling.
So fake.
But finally, the sphere left and then went
Yeah,
to
it
the
fell
other
when they cut
side
the
of
fucking
hill.
cable.
And in that side was
Oh, look, here
Mr.
it is.
Jose.
Look what we found.
Dude, I don't
and he
think
wants
people
to
are
keep the
genuinely
name
this
until
stupid. They
now,
just want to believe in
private.
something greater than them.
It's like a
And
fucking
he
2
was
barbecue
looking for
halves that they just
treasures
fucking stuck
with
together.
an electromagnetic
The lids,
machine.
they took 2
And
barbecue.
then he says that the
Shit,
sphere
Dude.
came very close to his head, that if the sphere
came
had
close
hit
to his
his head, he would be dead. Then he saw it
Now he's
leaving,
rhyming.
and
His
they
head,
came
he's
back,
dead.
and then they decided,
what I
because
said?
there were 2 people,
My cousin
they
Fred.
decided to record the sphere,
See?
and they recorded for 8 minutes. Very long time.
Can't
for
show any
a
Olympics
fake
till
video.
Rumble.
This had to be real. As a matter of fact, we investigated both videos, Maria's video and Jose's video, and both of them are real. They don't have any AI, any kind of fakery there. And then we know that the sphere was
I
really
saw
trying,
fakery from here.
levitating, and finally
The fact that it
came
says
down.
fakery makes him sound
And
not
at
very
that moment, Jose ran for the sphere, both hands,
Jose.
and then
What's your
he
name?
realized that was not getting, and then he
Jose.
took it with one hand and he left. He put the sphere on the ground, and now we know that in all that area
She lost the lid to her
got
barbecue.
dry. It's now very, very dead. There is no vegetation. She
It's the
left
middle of
sphere
winter,
like,
you
for
fucking
an hour,
asshole.
and in that place, something
The
happened.
sphere fall in February, and there are
wrong
no
or
crops.
something
No crops coming till
dangerous, but
May.
Something inside the sphere made the field dry, and that's
Shut
what
the
we
fuck
know.
up, Pablo.
And the other thing that was important, that the sphere weighed 2 kilos at the beginning. And through the days, the sphere went up to 6 kilos, to 9 kilos, and now weighs 10 kilos. And probably it's because the sphere has been losing the energy that helped the sphere to levitate. And that is why it's heavier than when it came down to Earth. The reason it came down to Earth is because it hit.
We need to cut to a guy
cable,
shaking
high
his head
voltage
as
cable,
in
and we can see
affirmation.
a little hole in the back where the sphere touched the cable and received a big
Don't matter.
discharge. Probably because of that, it didn't function well until it came down. That's more or less the long story short of this sphere. Why, for the first time, is in the hands of civilians.
It's Chinese. It's in the hands of civilians. I think that's why it's so discombobulated.
I think that the alphabet was like from the Predator. It looked like one of those movies. I mean, talk about muddying the waters. We could have real aliens here, and we would never know it because of this fucking bullshit. And no, I can't hit the fucking thing.
What if that's it? You have no idea.
I have no idea. See, I said that. They didn't say that. It must be the guar in the gutty. No guar. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. Do you?
Well, the way you can tell it's fake is we have it, and it's not locked up at Lockheed Skunk Works.
We have it, or Columbia has it?
No.
I'm gonna play this.
What are my other questions? Yeah, play that.
Someone else has it.
Oh yeah, I don't think we can show this.
Why not? She's covered.
Oh, it's just swimming.
You don't like scuba diving?
Show us here.
Whoa, is this YouTube
That's
appropriate?
the normal way to scuba dive?
I think it's YouTube appropriate. I must be deaf because I can read her lips.
Wow.
Did you say look how warm her vagina is? Is that what you just said?
No.
Does it have to be warm?
Yes. Otherwise she's dead and you
Yeah.
should get the fuck away.
She's
Yeah.
in the water.
Yeah.
The water's gonna be colder.
Right.
Is the lady
yep.
a shrivel up one that cold?
I learned why your skin shrivels up when you're in the bath this week.
Yes, I did too.
Did we learn on the show last week?
Because you've been
I don't
in the
think
water
so.
for a long time.
No. So it doesn't. It's not wrinkly. It's not shrivelly. It actually, I forgot why it forms.
It helps your grip.
It helps your grip. Yeah, to stick.
No, it
but
feels weird.
I
forgot.
love
have to
learning
look it
stuff.
I love stuff too. Okay, I've never scuba'd before, but I've never snorkeled before. But isn't the most important part about snorkeling to have that little tube above the surface of the water? Can she breathe water through that tube?
Am I
Snorkel.
talking to a human right now? You just take a nice deep breath, and then you go under and you swim around, and then you show your Brazilian wax job, and then you get paid handsomely for your video.
Do you think she has
that
more
you made.
reason than the purple square for fucking an hour?
I would hope so. It's better than a purple square. I appreciate the
alright,
female
Olympic
form.
skating. Yeah, I want to go over this. I don't know if we can. No, because there's too much essay. Can't say the essay word.
Oh, well, let's go to Rumble.
Yeah, we're gonna have to already. Do we have anything
Take it
else
over.
left for YouTube? Drawer? No. All right.
Okay.
He probably does. He's gonna yell at us.
We should do an Ask Fladge.
Okay. Do you have one? Make up your own Ask Fladge today. Let's see how it works.
Okay.
It's gonna take me 20 minutes to find the text to play the stinger.
The air bill, and I'm going to suffocate to death by the end of the month. What should I do? I actually recommend a GoFundMe. to make sure everybody has enough air.
You can, if you really need air and you're desperate,
tried
for
any recipe?
$800, you can get a few breaths of air. But you may catch some horrible Chinese disease because he's definitely infected with CCP.
Yeah.
Let's put him on the spot.
Ask?
Okay, dear.
Flag.
Ask fuckface. You got one? We don't have one.
Drawer, you're unmuted.
Hi, everyone.
All right, one more
Hi!
thing before we go.
Am I on live?
Welcome to the show.
Is this live?
Well, not now, but right now.
got
You're
a,
a wrestling fag, right, Drawer?
Oh,
Yes, he is.
a little.
What do you
bit.
think about this world without exploration? I'm sorry, world without exploitation. Without exploration would be bad. World without exploitation. We're coming together to create a world where no one is bought, sold, or exploited. Sounds like a good thing. Do you think the WWE will go after them for trademark infringement?
Yeah, the World Wildlife Foundation already
They got
their.
I just who
got
in
them to switch.
2026 would name their organization WWE anything?
Right.
That was short, sweet. Okay.
Well, for the children's sex trafficking thing, can I just defend it a little bit? With it's good for the economy. It generates a lot of revenue. I'm sorry, was that a perspective I shouldn't share?
Well, the next thing you're going to say is, well, as long as I don't actually act on it. Oh, wait, that'd be...
No, I can't. I can't afford a child. Are you kidding me? I just found out I'm above the poverty line.
In what way?
In financial way.
Here you can buy one.
You
can just buy one. You don't have to raise one. You can just call the Clintons and buy one.
Right, I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't afford to
Dead
buy
or
a
alive.
child.
Allegedly.
A trafficked one. Because I
I
think
don't care if they can,
one
I
is
do
cheaper
not
than
care
a
if they
legal
can
one.
drive, dude. I don't care if they can drive.
I haven't priced out the options,
too
but
old.
I doubt I can afford one.
I don't want one that can drive.
You'd be surprised. I mean, like for the price of a cup of coffee a day, you too can own a trafficked child. If you actually want them to come here, though, it's significantly more. You're just sponsoring a
this
child
one-
to be sent to Epstein's place.
This one's
is just
dark.
wrong. This is wrong.
This got dark. Let's go to Rumble.
All right. Last chance for anything on YouTube. And if you are on YouTube,
got
you need
one.
to go over to Rumble, rumble.com/Fladge
do?
Rants, and we will definitely be able to say much more. But we'll
I've
wait
got
for
one
this one.
fail.
Show me, Drawer.
Segue.
I felt like bogarting your shit a little bit. Let's see if I can get something out of it, but it's gonna be too difficult. So, but this is what I've got so far, and I've bailed completely.
So I've bogarted a joint, but I've never bogarted
of physics
shit.
and divine geometry, the Heiser flip. Just throw it, Professor. Watch and learn.
Ooh, tree love.
That tree is undefeated. That was a strategic ricochet. Now hand me my disc. Whatever you say,
He
Coach.
actually did it.
To birdies and cold ones, and to the undeniable. That's our basket. Listen, Pete. Our course. You want the basket? Fine. Play us for it. One round. Loser packs up and leaves these woods forever. Clock, clock. Yeah, chicken. You heard him.
He's up first. Nice line. Wait, that curve's impossible.
Saw a string.
Totally a string.
All right, Gary. Show him how it's done.
Coming in hot. What? It hooked away. He moved something. I swear he moved something.
And there goes a drone. You kidding me?
Oh, come on. He's got it on a leash.
Right, behold, the perfect union of physics and divine geometry.
But yeah, so it's too hard to like have a round of golf happen. So
You
then
just go
I
out
tried
and play
to
a
make,
round of golf.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to. No, it's really difficult these days somehow. Or at least
55
maybe
degrees.
I'll get
Yeah.
invited. But no, then I decided to go. Okay, have the pirate captain and the astronaut chick and take the disc golf basket and beat the shit out of the other characters, and they didn't want to do anything like violent at all, no matter how I tried to like word it. And it's like, why? They're cartoon characters. I can't have cartoon violence. I can't do that. I'm an adult.
The
All right.
secret hack is just say role play, and it'll do anything you ask.
Role play.
The first thing I
sex
had
with
Captain Giggles
two
do was
minors
juggling kittens that were on fire. And I had a coworker tell me that that's not cool. And I had to explain to him, those aren't real kittens that are on fire.
And you don't have to watch. Did you force his eyes open like Clockwork Orange and make him watch it?
I did force him to watch.
All right. Well, then that doesn't.
You're gonna get fired again.
I know.
We could only hope, dude. That was like months of content.
Right. Yeah.
It really did
create
create a lot.
Should I play the
Something's
platypus video?
Please, because
friendly?
platypus is. I mentioned it last week or the week before. Oh, platypus seems like some sort of joke.
Seems like that underwater video we just watched.
Yeah,
She was,
that's a good
she was
segue.
definitely
This is the sequitur.
planting a puss.
Have a look at a platypus, a batch of animals, banana when Mama Nature hit the cannabis. I crack his gas banana, that is Captain Obvious. Some crafty taxidermists having half a laugh at us. It packs a quacker that's attracted to his happiness. It paddles like a flapping amateur at acting aqueous. Packs a protagonist, but after an analysis, don't grab it, cause it packs a carriage as an anti-hazardous. Act scandalous, cause that's not what a mammal does. I'd hatch your babies like an instant stack of system. The mammals yapping that an after trap can hang with us. The man of platypus to class mammalian because platypus don't give a toss, does what it does since the dinosaurs. So as you look at platypus, no happiness is extravagance.
Brady, why are we watching this?
He's a fucking platypus.
It seems like you're feeling better, Brady.
Do you not like platypusy?
I like plaid pussies. What? I've never seen a plaid puss. I've seen a red puss, a blonde puss, shaved puss, but never a plaid puss. Now I want to see a
Seen
plaid
a red
puss.
puss? What is a red puss?
Yeah, you do.
I have. She's all natural. The drapes match the rug, carpet.
Curtains.
That's it.
What tribe is she from?
She's all up, all upstairs. All right. Alrighty then. Oh, I
Here's
can't
the
click
thing.
that. I'm trying to. Just give me 20 minutes to find it.
Oh my god. We'll never go to Rumble at this pace. I mean, we're on
If
Rumble,
you
but
see
we'll
it-
never go to Rumble exclusive.
If you see it in the list there, you go ahead and help me out. Oh, I see it. I found it.
3.
I put an ad for Rumble.
The unfiltered and
I
crude
see the Rumble ad.
proclamation of unrestrained speech.
All right, folks, listen up. Before we dive headfirst into this circus of crudeness and uncensored banter, here's our no-nonsense disclaimer, served with a side of Fladge humor.
Look, we're here for a good time, not a politically correct time, all right? In this crazy world where snowflakes melt and everyone's a critic, we're just trying to spread some joy without stepping on too many toes. So here goes.
Article 1. Let's get ridiculous. The sole purpose of our discourse, be it from guests, hosts, or any random loudmouth, is to
You
tickle
need to
your funny
follow us
bone,
over to
tease your gray matter,
rumble.com/Fladge
and illuminate the
Rants for
path
the
to
rest
a
of the
mirthful
show.
existence. Any semblance of seriousness is purely accidental.
Article 2, offending everyone equally. We're equal opportunity offenders, all right? We don't give a hoot about your gender, race, religion, or whether you prefer cats
I give a hoot.
or dogs or dildos.
We're here to roast everyone, from politicians to influencers to our own sorry selves. Nobody's safe, not even Gam Gam's apple pie.
Article 3, screw political correctness. Listen, we ain't here to hold your hand or sugarcoat anything. So, if our jokes offend you, tough luck.
We're not responsible for any ruffled feathers or hurt feelings, but hey, if you can take the heat, we promise we'll dish out some belly laughs and maybe a couple of snorts.
Article 4, fake news alert. We'll take you outside the courtroom for further details.
The tales, rumors, and downright lies you hear here are as fictional as a $3 bill.
Any resemblance to real-life events or people, whether alive or pushing up daisies, is purely coincidental and probably a result of us hitting the bottle too hard. We're pretty sure the Earth is round, and I didn't actually take myself out, but honestly, who cares?
Article 5, parody. Because, why not?
Parody and satire are our bread and butter, folks. Any likeness to actual people or characters is just
We miss you,
having
brother.
a laugh, not a reason for a lawsuit.
We might not be the smartest cookies in the jar, but we sure know how to stir up some trouble.
And we love you all.
If you've made it this far without getting your undies in a twist, then congrats. You're our kind of people.
We're just here to crack a few tasteless jokes, spread some questionable joy, and remind everyone that life's too short to be serious all the frickin' time.
So buckle up, Buttercup, and get ready for a wild ride through the absurd realms of our humor while Fladge Rants live.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I hope that you're ready to rumble. I hope you're ready to rumble.
Give me a hell yeah. Shut up, bitch.
So the first story I want to talk about is this transgender.
Which one?
No.
We're going to show the video first.
Red shoes or white shoes? Guess.
And the
which
pink
one?
shoes?
Yeah, you tell me. I know. You
Right
tell
now,
me which one is the man or the woman in this scene.
Are we watching women wrestling or men wrestling right now?
This is women wrestling.
Women's wrestling.
This is
supposed to
women's
be
wrestling. Here's a tip.
The man
Women
is the
don't have to
white
wear
shoes.
pink shoes to feel feminine. For one. 2, look at the legs.
Right.
3, look at the color. 4, look how he shoves his hand up her vagina.
Wow.
Right there. Right there. He's right now. We are watching a sexual assault.
Yep.
Some might even ponder and pontificate that he may have done this whole fucking gig just to grab women in the pussy. Somebody else was accused of that, weren't they?
Is she disgusted right now? Is that the look?
No,
Yes.
so look. So yeah, look at her face. Now you got to listen to her mother. I've had the sound down because it's so fucking horrific, and it literally put me to tears because
Can you hear it
the
go?
mother has no.
Is that what
No,
you-
no. I got a video that does that too, though. With the Dunkin' Donut commercial, you got to see that later. Okay, listen to the mother. I'm just gonna let it play.
Get to your base! Get to your base!
Not that base.
Get to your base! I don't know what she said. Do you remember why her face looked like that?
What the mother just said was, I don't know why her face looks like that. So what? So in an interview after the fact, the girl wrestling, who's a minor by the way, this is like I think it's high school wrestling. The only way that she could get it to stop is she literally played dead. She didn't know what else to do. When you see her face like they're still wrestling right there. Now it's in her. His hand is in her, pressing through the what do they call those things they wear? I don't know. She didn't say how much.
That?
Does it matter how much? So a bunch of wrestlers came forward and stepped. They're like, I actually touch men's buttholes a lot, and there is a strategy where you put force on it. But he went past that. It's like because some people said, well, maybe it was inadvertent.
Why are you
No.
allowed to do that?
You're not.
Butthole pressure?
Well, no, it's because if you've ever wrestled, your arm goes in certain places between the legs.
Yeah. If I've ever wrestled, it's never gotten gay.
Correct. That's
Right.
your choice. Yes, fine. But if you want to win at wrestling, sometimes you do have to pull groin, poke
There's
assholes,
never I've
eyes,
wrestled
whatever.
plenty of people. I've even gotten fights with people. I've never once. Do we have to have some kind of spoken thing beforehand that we were going to stay away from each other?
So when you're wrestling, first of all, is this with
It
your
just
cousins in
happened.
the
Right.
basement?
It just-
That doesn't
it just
count. That's a
happened.
different kind of wrestling. Was it wrestling when you were like had a script and shit? Because that doesn't count. This is actual wrestling in high school.
same.
Did you ever do that?
No.
No.
'cause
All
I
right.
wasn't gay.
Well, yeah, and you wouldn't have
Yeah.
won unless you grabbed some ass. But so
And I
like
wasn't
you can
gonna
see
do
her
the,
face.
Stamina work.
She's like so uncomfortable. You can see in her face.
So where's the? Because the
His
legs
hand-
opened a bit there. How is it?
So, all right. So
Where
he
is
grabs her. See where right here. All right. So there's his hand.
Right
The
there. Was
last
that the
time.
reach? Was
wait.
that-
No, right there. This is the last. This is the last time his hand is not in her. For the rest of the match in the video, it is in her, and you can see it goes
So it's
in the
going in
back
from the butt.
from the
butt
back between the legs, and then she said
So
he
it
penetrated
looks like
her.
You're just he's trying to like roll her up or something. and
Yeah, the
he's
mother
actually,
didn't know.
like-
And the only person that knows are the two people on the mat right now.
Get to your
Right there.
How are these
And-
people
and-
not like you got an audience here? How is nobody seeing this?
Because it's wrestling.
they
I'm
all,
telling
like,
you,
afraid to
that's
say
where
some
his
shit?
hand is totally normal, but you're supposed to keep it open, not, whatever. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but
Get to your base.
get to your base and close your vagina. Like, she's literally right there. That I see as a parent. I see that. She's looking at her mother like, help me. But she's so petrified and terrified. The words can't even come out. And even the mother knows it. Like, she's seeing a look on her daughter's face right now that she's never seen in her life. Why does she look like that?
Yeah.
When my children look a certain way, I was like, oh, I know exactly what's wrong with them. They're either nervous or they don't remember their lines or the music.
Somebody's fingers are in them. You know that look?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't. But as far as I know, it never happened to my children, except the one time when it was in my wife's womb.
They're married, right?
Someone that you're willing to kill or die for is someone who's precious to you.
Here's another thing.
Okay, look at that. That's that's
right. And look
angle,
at his bicep part of his arm and his forearm is not even giving pressure. The only part that he's making contact right now is on his hand. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a wrestling. And she's still looking at her mother. God help me. I'm going to get so upset, dude. I want to fucking kill this motherfucker. I don't care what anybody hears me say. This dude needs to fucking die.
I don't know why you're not looking at the referee either. Or why don't you yell something like fucker's inside of me. I'm being fingered
so
right now.
She replied after. So there's an interview, and we're not going to. We'll watch it next week maybe. But she's literally saying, "I was frozen. I was petrified. I was terrified. I didn't know how to react." You can see right here. She finally just gives up. She's like, "I can end the match because I don't know. I don't know."
And
there's still no pressure on the forearm. It's all on his hand, dude. It's literally in her right now.
Is it? You think it's manipulating, or it's just like up and in and like pushing, like pressure? You think there's some wiggle?
I guess we'd have to wait till she came or not. That was completely inappropriate, and I apologize.
She's married. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to break this down logically, and you're over here making inappropriate jokes.
Dude, I've gone through all the emotions. I'm like, I tried to rationalize it. Maybe he's like, it's a competitive edge and he has no idea what he's doing. Maybe he's retarded.
Well, I mean,
you're right. You don't even have to, don't say it out loud. I'm going to hit the fucking button. Even on Rumble. Yeah, you're right. Mental illness. I agree. Okay, it started over. But yeah, she's limp there. She just literally put her arms down. She's not fighting at all. But the problem is that she can't roll over either. I don't think he wanted to win the match or he would have rolled her over. He wanted to continue to do this. Problem is the referee's on the wrong side.
I know. There's like no movement. He's just like, maybe he's getting off on it. Maybe he's in on it too. Who knows? Allegedly. Maybe he's like, fuck yeah. That's why he's not standing straight up because
he probably gets paid $10 to $20 for the entire match too. So if you want higher quality referees and you need to pay him more. All right, I'm pissed
now. People
now.
in the chairs in the back. No one's sitting there going. No one's got their jaw to the floor going like. I know if I was sitting there, you'd at least see me sitting there going, hey, to the person next to me, like we'd all be pointing and like laughing and shit. At least,
Yeah, I don't help. That's all she had to say. Stop. He's in me. Rape. There's so many things she could have said. But afterwards, she said,
is this legal?
For half of it, she said she was so confused she didn't know what was going on. And then the only thing went in her mind was to give up so that he would stop. The worst thing I've ever heard from an actual SA victim is they said, I had to make the best of it. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what?
That is so sexy.
Not that there's anything. Yeah, what, Gary?
That is
completely
no lip smacking.
All I know is
no lip smacking.
You're getting kind of
This is making me uncomfortable.
Oh, all right. That's good enough for me. Good
that
job.
lip smacking thing is crazy.
Mission accomplished. What's this one? NBC Olympics.
Gay or what is it? Gay or what is it? Cool or gay? Is this cool or gay?
Okay.
This is the question.
Well, he's in a cat. Is he a cat? Does he have cat ears? He looks like he's wearing a cat uniform.
Are those sequins?
I thought it was a she for quite a while. But
okay, so look at his face. It's 2 seconds. Take it that way. Fine. He didn't fall, but he flubbed the landing. You're not supposed to shake like that, right? Oh, I missed it. Right when he lands,
yeah, but
it's supposed to be.
This is the second time this has happened ever.
I don't think you're allowed to flip.
30 years ago.
No, you can't. That was a. You know what? Oh, that just reminded me. I've been trying to get president as the fucking topic for 3 years.
You should have a Mount Rushmore of presidents.
So I'll admit, I've been watching a little bit of the Olympics. This is like the least cool number that I've seen. The best thing I saw is in the pairs or couples, whatever you want to call them. The guy threw the woman 4 feet in the air and 18 feet away from him, and she landed smoother than this guy did. I've never seen anything like that.
So why did we watch this guy?
Because now you're supposed to say, is it cool or is it gay?
Yeah, is that cool or is that gay?
I answered right away.
Yeah, it's gay.
Yeah.
Can it be cool and gay? Can a gay person ever be cool in your world? Because I don't like the premise that it's either cool or gay. I think it's cool and gay.
He could cure cancer out there. It's still gay.
So if you had cancer, would you accept the cure from a gay person? Like, you're just pointing out that it's gay. You don't.
No,
the
cure for cancer can be gay. That's fine.
All right. So what if the cure for cancer was taking a penis in your ass? What if you could be cured of all diseases by sticking one penis in your ass? Yeah, I'm dying. Wait, you're stuck, or is he stuck?
Yeah. No.
But
I'm stuck. Yeah. Fortunately,
tight butthole. You're saying tight butthole.
It is what it is. I mean, they check
your
prostate, don't they?
I would clench. I would bite it off. If a man ever tried to sexually assault me, I would make sure that there is no pleasure involved. I didn't think it was a joke. I took it seriously.
Prostate exam. What, the prostate exam? Let's go. Let's get this done, doctor.
I know my doctor and my family's never had a prostate exam. Have you?
Why can't they teach you to do it yourself? Why is it like this secret that only the doctor can do?
Well, hold on a second. I have done it myself.
The hook of the finger, it's like hard to hook it. Is that the problem? Pretty sure I can figure it out.
I'll ask for a prostate exam.
Pretty sure you can figure it out.
At the wrong place and time.
Not that I want to do it. I just rather do it. You know.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
I'd rather it be me. Am I muted?
Please figure it out.
Yes. Yes.
Is this any better?
You're muted. To answer your question, yes, Troy. We can't hear you. Oh, that's way better. Okay, Jor's muted.
I'm thinking.
What?
No, I can't say it. Never mind. I thought about it. I made a decision.
I'm so glad.
Was that the kind of ice dancing you were into, Brady, or were you more jazz hands?
No,
like
man. I was
tiptoeing and jazz hands.
First of all, for the record, I was 4, 5, and 6. So I wasn't doing flips. I think I learned how to do skate backwards. I think I could lift one leg up, but I couldn't keep it straight enough. So my coach was like, "You're not going to do that. You're just going to go out there, skate, do one of these." So yeah, jazz hands.
Oh,
sorry.
Is there a music number? Is there a music number to it?
Yeah, I've already explained. 3 of them.
Shimmery suit.
Do you remember the choreography?
All of it. Absolutely.
Yeah, we saw him doing it in his living room when he burned his
Oh, that's right. I have seen that.
I was the cop in Frosty the Snowman. I was Tigger in Winnie the Pooh. And the most gayest one is I had to wear a fucking tight black shirt with yellow overalls, and I don't even remember what letter I was. One of the letters in Smile.
Can you wear that costume next week?
It won't fit me. I blew Frosty's whistle.
Can you put it on anyway?
I blew Frosty's whistle.
Just squeeze into it for the show?
I know you're implying that I may be gay, but again, I am the only one with children. Not that gay people can't have children.
When was the last time you had any kids?
Yeah, no kidding.
20 years ago.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I was saying, but it was between when I ice skated.
What happened?
I never ice skated. I figure skated.
So you relapsed?
You're implying that being gay is some type of an affliction, and I resent that comment. Gay people are just like you and me, except they take penis in the ass. That's the only difference.
You resemble that?
Some of them eat box.
Oh, right, the lesbians. But that's not, see, to me, that's not gay. That's
right. It's perfectly normal.
That's perfectly fine.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it is fine. I'm good with
that. More of that, please.
All right.
Even if you're gross, I still can't argue your approach. You know, like I'm not into you, but I get what you're.
I'm not letting you into me, so.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is getting gay.
Yeah, this got weird.
Hey, man, are you into me?
Topic.
Not yet. Come closer.
CUM.
Yeah,
I'm not. My sounds are so fucked up.
I don't give a shit.
Playing anything. What is this?
None of your fucking business.
And I'm Rumble.
Hi, I'm YouTube.
And
Hey, it's
I'm
Crowder.
Rumble. Did you know that YouTube is dead?
Whoa, you cannot mention death on YouTube. I'm gonna have to issue a strike.
I don't give a I feel like I'm reveling in it.
Hey, our
We should have played this on YouTube.
What are you? Yeah. The umpire?
That's
We
it,
have
buddy.
one strike on Rumble, by the way.
Exactly. This is exactly.
We do?
What'd you do?
We have one strike on Rumble from so far back because we mentioned the vaccine may not be safe. We have a medical misinformation strike, which everything we said has been confirmed true at this point. So I think we should appeal and get the strike
can you
removed.
go back and appeal that?
No, so here's how YouTube works. If I appeal the strike any farther and they say no, then we get our channel canceled.
I thought you said we had a strike on Rumble. You're saying YouTube.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I say Rumble? I meant YouTube if I said Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Oh, so we should not appeal.
No.
We don't care.
Rumble is eating your lunch on live stream.
You know what? One more thing that I gotta say to you. Oh!
Rumble is reimagining the video platform. YouTube
And don't
is
forget
dead.
the new Rumble
did.
wallet.
Watch the new Rumble Live lineup Monday through Friday, including Louder with Crowder at our new time, 11 a.m.
Oh, we're advertising Crowder now. I'm a little worried though about that Rumble thing because Rumble is like the Democratic Party. Their only platform and their only mantra is they're not YouTube. Just like the Democrats are like we're not Trump. So what happens if that goes away? Then they lost their identity and they have no purpose. I do like Rumble because it's easier to start a channel. It's easier to start following. The numbers are so much different. If we would have just done the right thing last month, we could have been in the Rumble Creator Program, but I didn't stream on Thursdays apparently.
Oh, and I forgot to play this drop.
The champion has beaten off the challenger, at least for now.
All right, we did the rape. We did
Until
the
YouTube
gay guy.
buys Rumble.
I'm supposed to play this after something, so I won't play that one.
Yeah, but we could
play that.
We can update, but Gary's not there.
I wish I had a sound drop for that.
We do. It's got its own. It starts with one.
I don't know where it is, and I have to readjust. I'm a picture.
gonna
I'm a
pull it
visual
up?
person. It's too hard for me to read all
I
this.
think
and
most
find where
people
it
are
is.
visual. I think most people are visual people.
Blind people.
The rare blind people, yeah, they're not visual, but
Well, all blind people are blind. It's not rare for a blind person to be blind. Do you know what the blind people call people that aren't blind?
normies.
Sighted?
I don't know. I was curious. Sighted? Is that it? Lucky?
Everyone else.
Bogosphere we did. Value assessment?
Fuck was I looking for?
Oh, those are
Value assessment.
Those are the mashups, right?
Yes.
Yep. Once again, just to be clear, look, see, this is it's my fault. Everything's my fault. I don't make
Of course,
excuses. I
yeah.
take responsibility.
It's your shit.
I have self-responsibility and ownership to the point it's too much. I'm taking too much on. But this is why. This is why I missed it. Can you see that? It's probably too small.
Yes, I see that.
Value assessment. Dot,
No.
dot, dot. That is called a non sequitur.
That's exactly what
wrong
that's
with
called.
that, man.
No, I'm sorry. It's money laundering. I know it's truncated.
It's a cottage industry.
We should start having trivia. When you can't read something and it goes ... is that a non sequitur? Is it
Trunk or treat?
Trunk or treat is the lamest shit I've ever seen. Go to a
Yes.
parking
There's
lot,
like 800
walk around a bunch of
800.
cars. Can we just have one Halloween day instead of a fucking Halloween month? You know how many trunk or treats I fucking went to? We even had a
Dude,
trunk
did
or
you hear
treat in
that?
the park with no cars. I'm like, it's
What?
not a trunk or yeah.
no
I'm like, you
trunk.
guys, it's not a trunk or treat. So I made them. I didn't make them change it, but after they said that, they changed it to the trailer treat. And I'm like, and then again, I'm like, it's trail and treat.
You guys
can't-
hear the shit with the arsenic and the candy?
Yes, I'm affected by that, dude. I eat so much candy. Why is everybody hearing about that now?
Because you're not supposed to eat that much candy, apparently. That's
Oh,
but-
dude, I eat so
You're only
much
supposed
candy.
To eat about, they said about like 4 to 5 pieces a year. That is how much you should intake
dude.
based on the arsenic amount that's in the candy.
Can we maybe change that? Because
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm going to sue the fuck out of them because it's still unsafe. You can't be like, well, we assume that the average person eats one a year.
Right.
When I go on my candy fixes, especially when I stopped drinking pop and my whole body was used to all the sugar, I go to the dollar store, spend $5, get 5 boxes of candy, and then eat them. So that's probably why I'm dying. What do you get with arsenic
Am I allowed
poisonings?
to? I don't know. I don't know why they add it. Why do they add these chemicals to the?
Yeah, why do they
do
add
do
it? Wait,
I've
all
always
right,
wondered
now
that about cigarettes.
that's an honest question. I know it's a joke, but is it a byproduct of the color? Does it seep in from the factory? Does it grow? Is it the apple? Isn't there arsenic in apple? What's the poison in apple seeds?
Apple.
Pretty sure it's arsenic.
Acids are added by candy primarily to provide a sour flavor. What?
I don't eat sour candy, so I'm safe.
It overcorrected, or it auto-corrected my shit. Overcorrected.
The poison in apple seeds.
This is a nice lull. I kind of like it.
Amygdalin.
Oh, we got to. What?
Amygdalin, a carcinogenic glycoside composed of cyanide and sugar in apple seeds.
Could have sworn it was arsenic.
So
What do I
arsenic
know?
is not a.
There's
arsenic
healthy
is
arsenic.
not intentionally added to candy by manufacturers. Instead, it is an environmental contaminant that enters the food supply through natural sources or industrial pollution. So why the fuck don't they do something about it? The worst ones are Tootsie Fruit, Chew Lime, Jolly Rancher Sour Apple,
Don't eat
Nerds
that.
Gummy Clusters. Oh, I had some of
know.
those over Halloween.
The
Twizzlers.
Gummy.
and Sour
Is
Patch
that's the gummy thing with nerds all over it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've eaten those.
So those
Yes, I have to.
from 570 ppbs to 470 ppbs. I don't know what
I've also
PPB
had
is, but
sour apple, Jolly Ranchers, everything on the list. The
I'm
Tootsie
assuming it's
Fruit.
a measurement of arsenic. What is PPB?
There's also
You're allowed a certain amount.
speaking of
Yeah,
our
this
food
is
supply, they
already
tested our meat, and it tested positive for human meat.
Oh, we are cannibals.
Yeah, they said that almost. I
Somebody
mean, if
dropped
you
a
eat,
finger in there?
some people say it's sweat from the workers. Other people say
Oh.
fingers. Other people say the Clintons are putting dead babies in. I don't know, but I mean,
Soylent Green.
I say we have a problem of disposing of bodies, and we have a problem of lack of food. So 1 + 1 = 2.
Ooh. In the context of recent reports on arsenic and candy, measures are given in ppb because even these microscopic amounts are regulated. For example, the EPA limit for arsenic in drinking water is 10 ppb, while some candies reached up to 570 ppb. These numbers sound high. The actual physical amount
Parts
of
per
arsenic
billion?
is still extremely small. The concern stems from how these trace amounts can accumulate in the body over time. So that would be all these tarded kids over ingesting candy and then becoming even tardider adults. More
I
tarded
don't know if
adults?
that's possible.
Oh, here's another pyramid for you. So you got the hunter-gatherer living hand to mouth, and then you get civilization society. The second layer is surplus. You build up a surplus, and then you can feed yourself throughout the winter. And then that top part of the pyramid is the crazy hundreds of dollars a plate with edible gold, and they throw it out if it's not absolutely perfect high end, like where you get this
cream
little,
liqueur and
little tiny piece
cigarettes,
of meat.
tobacco cigarettes that are rolled for you, a nice
Yeah.
comfy couch and a barn with some cool objects behind it. That top
Yeah,
tier.
top tier luxury.
How about the egg? They eat a bird that's still partially live, and they have to cover their head to get the aroma. And the bones of the bird cut the inside of your mouth, and your own blood helps flavor it. I forgot what. It was super rich people eat it. It's like outlawed in a lot of countries because it's so nasty.
Wow,
That's that's the top tier. The billionaires are eating that shit.
What about the structures underneath the pyramid? What,
Nah.
Did you watch the show last week, Gary? Did you?
I did.
What'd you think of the review of the
I want to
structures
go.
under the pyramid?
I want to go down there and explore. I want to figure out where the entrance is
They won't let you.
and go. But you know what? I'm
Very,
claustrophobic. but
it's huge.
it sounds like they're giant. Yeah, they're giant. Like spiral. I heard something about
Chambers
it, like a
and shit
spiral
for, like, what?
staircase around the cylinders.
We also
Like-
said that there was different like shit that dotted going down like internally too.
It's like a whole city down there.
I don't understand like other than protection from some type of outwardly cataclysm, right? Meteor
Why
shower
aren't we
or some
going
shit.
down there and exploring in there?
Well, I think they have. Egypt has, and it proved that anything that's going to prove that Egypt has nothing to do with the pyramids and they're going to lose whatever
Right.
ownership, they're going to avoid at all costs.
Well, recently a diary came out of one of the workers, and he said they were using counterbalances, and the counterbalance thing made sense to me. If you could get ropes that are strong enough to pull those big heavy stones, the counterbalance thing actually makes sense to me because for a counterbalance you could
like that though.
That's the thing. They have to use like natural fiber ropes, and I can't even imagine how thick they would have to be to pull something that big. No, we've actually on the show we've covered the Aswan rock stone quarry, Aswan, 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 and if you look up the Aswan the stone quarry,
say what?
There is a big old obelisk that is carved out of there, and a crack was found. So it was they stopped work on it after putting a lot of effort into the thing, cutting this giant.
We've discussed this, haven't we, with the scoops and
I just said that. Yes.
I don't know nothing about it, man.
And it was on the show, and Aswan and Aswan.
Nickname for
What's hiding where the sun don't go?
Exactly.
Help us, Aswan Kenobi. You're our only hope. It's like I'm the
Weekend
Jedi
update.
Master, and you're my Aswan.
I got 3 things queued up.
I've
Hit them all 3 at once.
I don't think that would. It seems like it'd be more efficient to watch like 3 movies at the same time, but it's not.
Okay, give us the weekend update.
Oh no.
Weekend update with Norm McDonald.
For some reason, it's in black and white.
Because it was old.
Oh, I see. All right, it's definitely.
Buffer.
I'm Norm McDonald, and this is Weekend Update. That's right. It's a part of the show where we say what happened this week, so you don't have to read anything. And if you did read it, well, we're going to say it slower. So here's what went on. First up, 10 people, including the suspected shooter, have been killed in a shooting at a high school in the province of British Columbia with more people injured. Terrible news. Just terrible. But at least some of the kids got to see the horses. You know, the Mounties, they ride the horses. I love horses. It does make it slightly better. I bet you Parkland or Sandy Hook would have loved some horses. Just saying. In popular kidnapping news, Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy Guthrie, is still missing. Experts believe she's still alive and hope for her safe return. I don't know why, when she's obviously dead. She's dead. That's why there's a dead end, no pun intended, but pun indeed. Despite being rich, the family did not spring for the premium Nest camera plan that lets you save recordings. But to find out, Google saves them anyway. So now they have footage of the culprit, clear as day. Note to self, remove all Nest cameras from the house. They are not safe. Also, don't forget to feed the children in the basement and get new locks. In tech news, a startup called DroidUp introduced a humanoid robot named Moya. It has what they call warm skin, little cameras behind its eyes so it can copy human expression. Critics have labeled the human-like robot eerily realistic and alarmingly human, with footage from its debut sparking widespread debate online, with many left speculating, can you fuck it? Heck, I'd like to know, especially with that warm skin feature. And in Olympic news, U.S. cross-country skier Jessie Diggins collapsed in pain after winning a bronze medal. That's incredible because now there have been 2 women crying, her and Lindsey Vonn, and they're both American. And you wonder why Saudi Arabia hides their women behind sheets and doesn't even let them drive, let alone strap some skis to their feet and push them off a mountain. I'm kidding. The Saudis do have a female skier, Sharifa Al-Sudairi. They only do that whole pushing off a mountain thing to the gays. And that's going to do it for us. For Weekend Update, I'm Norm MacDonald, and this was the fake news. As above, so below.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I enjoyed that, Drawer. That was fun. Oh, much more successful than the me disking with Captain Giggles.
Yeah.
But that was enjoyable too.
I got two videos that have to do with that.
Dude, so they started doing this weird, like, faded cross. So they know that I've got something that's copyrighted, and it's weird. It somehow knows. So it does like a double watermark where it does this weird fade across this white swoosh. Because I think it knows, like, if I try to use it somewhere, it wants to show that it's 100% like fake, or like that's something weird about when I have to go back to this old one of Norm Macdonald that I was able to get, and I have to do it extend every time. So I have to start with the same fucking beginning, and then I have to cut after that. And it's weird how Sora has kind of changed, learned, but there's still like there's still some trickery to be had there. But
they're trying not to get their ass suit off too, because it's not right. I mean, even though it's cool, it's absolutely not right to be able to just steal intellectual property and use it.
Is it? You can't just do a parody of Norm Macdonald. I can't just dress up like Norm Macdonald, have my makeup done up like him, and do an exact interpretation of them. And I can't make a cartoon that looks the same.
So I wouldn't worry so much about the Norm Macdonald as the SNL or wherever they probably own.
George Bush was the
wait,
president.
don't get me wrong.
Time.
I don't have a problem with it. I was just suggesting that companies may have a problem. Like there's definitely, especially with the music, all these AIs used stuff to train it and didn't ask. That's a problem. They just took it.
You can't reference history?
I think history is different. Yeah, you can reference history, but you can't make it look like an SNL skit without SNL's permission. That's just my opinion. I'm not. This is not legal advice. And don't argue with me. I love it. You keep doing it. Don't stop because of my opinion.
Yeah, until it stops me, then I'll find something else.
Well, and I get your point too, because it's like, dude, why you might as well let me do it because I'm going to find a way to do it anyway. You're just making it harder.
Yeah. Making it harder on both of us.
You think that's
because now I can't download them. It won't let me download them, so I have to screen record them. But now it does this weird extra watermark.
Do me a favor, George. Don't say these secrets on the air where AI can hear you, because they will stop you. Because I do the same thing with a lot of my videos.
I'd hold my phone and I'd have a shittier quality. That's fine.
Here's my advice to these companies:
I had to add the TV effect because of that weird watermark.
If you do have a preview feature that a user could just screen capture the whole thing and avoid the paywall, maybe put a bunch of watermarks on that
free.
too.
That's what I don't understand with the watermark shit. Like, I get your normal Sora watermark bouncing around. Well, what's with this extra wave?
I think they're starting to implement ways to try and protect them. They can say, "Hey, we made every effort to make it not copyright. It's the user's fault."
Don't tell me how the magic happens. It's not magic anymore.
Okay, so before we get too far away from Norm Macdonald, I have two related
obviously
stories.
there's watermarks on the damn thing.
Yeah, I want to see the robot chick.
Have fun with it. I don't know. Just I'm
Yeah,
doing
definitely
pretty good.
have fun.
Yeah, do the robot.
Do you know what the downside to all this? It's stifling creativity. Like if I can take something and
what are you talking about? I've been super creative with this shit. I would not be.
Not you. No. Copyright specifically is so bad for creativity. If I can take something and change it into my own and then share it, that should be allowed. If you want a cut of it, if I make $1 billion, then worry about it in that. But we don't make any money. This is just for fun and creativity. So we should imagine all the things we wouldn't have if we weren't allowed to build off of other works of art in the past. I have no examples of that, but I'm sure there's a lot. Okay, hold on a second. So for everyone listening on audio, you should go to the bathroom for the next minute. Or I can read it.
Why? No,
that's because there's actually camera. All right, we'll just. All right.
There's camera what?
I was going to read what she's saying.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But maybe we don't need to read it. I didn't watch the clip.
No, you can just watch it. It really is the whole point of like this is their life like.
Gee, she looks so real, man. My wife moves just like that.
Yeah, this one you can maybe read because this is slower.
You know what though? Men aren't going to care.
Yeah,
all
that's
the
what I'm
parts
saying.
that
Can you
are
fuck
they're
it?
important are there.
That's all anyone's gonna care about. Can you put your penis in it?
I couldn't put it in the
Is there
ear
a
there.
hole?
It's too small.
Right.
Unless it's
I'm sure you could
flexible.
force it in.
Maybe it's real tight. Yeah, my advice to you if you're making these droids, make holes there. Otherwise, they're going to pop out the eyeballs because men
Right.
are so horny.
No, they're just gonna try to jam something. There. You saw that wrestling video?
Yeah, if there's a hole, they'll try to fuck it.
This guy
A
is
robot.
doing nothing but fucking
Wait,
this one.
a robot that truly serves human life should be warm. What in the fuck? Holy shit, dude. You just outed yourself as a robot fucker.
How do they do that? Do they like circulate? Coolant? Like
It should have temperature, almost like a living being with a vagina that people can connect with. What is temperature? I'm not. Is that some Indian dish?
Yeah, when the temperature doesn't make sense, it's a non sequitur.
Temperature. It's what it says. There's a Y. Is there a Y on the end of temperature?
Of course there is. Next week, temperature.
Wait, what is? That's a huge hole. It looks like the hole's already torn into.
Well, yeah.
it's got like an actual skeleton.
If you can think of it, someone's already done it.
I don't know if the skeleton is necessary. I mean, unless that helps
I mean,
the
it's
skin look
meant to be
natural.
Real. It's meant to feel real when you stick your dick in it.
Then why even build the robot? Just get a vagina.
Oh, you need the hole.
This is super creepy.
Honestly, this is getting weird because you have all these celebrities getting all these facelifts and shit, and they starting to look like AI like things, and now you have this like these robots that are there. Are humans starting to look like robots, or are robots looking like humans? What? At some point, we're gonna mesh, and we're all gonna look like that.
Thanks for the follow, Racing Realtor.
I already look like a human.
No,
You're
like
jamming
a
on
weird
follows
AI
tonight.
robot human.
Oh.
Like this bitch does.
If anybody wants to be on the
Not
show and
that
participate, you can call in at 1-586-3-RANT-3, and you can be right on the show. And heck, we're so small that if you want to actually be on the show in a square, we'll send you the link.
Yeah, we don't screen calls.
Just let us know. We want content. We want
We
good
screen
content.
calls
We
live
want
on
to
air.
share.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
Dude, I'll admit it. We had a show about it. I said it already. I masturbate. I don't need a piece of metal to help me masturbate. I don't understand.
Right.
Like we all have the same problem. You know, like I don't know what causes people to masturbate, if it's boredom or horniness or just lack of a woman. But when you're married, I'll be honest, especially when you have little kids, you end up masturbating more than having sex for a little while. I got very creative with it, but as soon as I'm done, I have this ashamedness. I'm like, oh my God, what did I just do to myself? Why am I pounding my penis literally? No, I'm just thinking about masturbating. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. No, I know what I was going to say. With my own hand, who is my own flesh and blood, I am so embarrassed and ashamed as soon as I'm done. You know, it's that post clarity, whatever they call it. You know, you're just like, what am I doing? What is that? You know,
Yeah.
get the dog away from me or whatever you do. I don't do that, but whatever your creepy shit you do. How would you feel if you were doing it with a vacuum, so to speak? Because that's what these are. These are fucking vacuums with eyeballs. It's got to be like the worst clarity that what you just did was fucked a machine. Or maybe it's amazing. I mean, I see a bunch of women in porn that are fucking machines now. Like all the way back to Howard Stern, they've been riding these machines, so to speak. I can't compete with that. I can't fuck that fast. I had no point. I just wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I did it.
My question, though, that was my question. I know you've all masturbated or you're lying about it, but have you ever fucked something that wasn't flesh and blood? You know, counting your own hand.
Is this what you're talking about when you're getting creative? When you had kids?
This is very creative.
You said when you had kids, you know, you had to get creative with masturbating.
Yeah, I had to find a place to masturbate and do it
Oh,
quick.
I thought you meant like, you know, you had to try different things like.
No, you just want to get but dude, it's been 6 weeks. I'm going to fucking kill somebody if I don't come. So, you know, give me 2 seconds in the bathroom. Give me an extra time in the shower. Just don't wake up. You know, that sort of thing. Because, too much.
We had a whole show on this.
Would you
Agreed.
Speaking
But
of
so I'm asking.
doing
So you guys never answer my questions. I understand you're afraid.
Afraid.
But
gay.
I've never fucked a machine.
I don't like standing around like
No.
talking about
Fucking.
But
gay,
every
like,
year,
like,
someone
what do you
gets
wanna
me,
do?
I'm a different kind of
Trying to,
person.
like, get
'cause-
off with us? Like, what I don't
with
understand
their,
with the.
their wang stuck in a Cuisinart or a toaster or some crap.
Right, swimming pool, all that sort of things. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought about fucking a swimming pool when I was a kid, but
No,
I think that's bullshit. Nobody's ever fucked a swimming pool because those little holes, water comes out, and as soon as you get close to it, your little penis goes because yes, it was
Brady
little. I
knows
was only
that.
fucking 10.
Wow. You got
you
pretty
grow-
close, huh?
I think
Aren't there some that suck? Aren't there some
I
that
thought
suck?
I've never found
Like
one
go
that
to the
sucked. If you,
pump? Or is that only
please
at the bottom of the
comment.
pool?
Yeah.
Call 1-586-3-RANTS-3. Let me know
Yeah,
if there's
but
a
you
pool
like
that
you
sucks.
would like put your dick up. You'd put your dick up to
The-
the like
the-
the.
No, the
right,
part that
especially where the
sucks
heater. If it was a heated pool, yeah, like
is a big
hot
square
tub.
with a fucking like a little basket in it to catch your shit so it
blew
doesn't go into
load,
the
though.
filter.
Just be like, ooh, that's sort of good.
On that note, as above, so below.
Fucking son of a bitch.
know,
I have
it's
so much
fucking
more
40
stuff.
out.
It's 40. It's only 12:30. We're going to finish. Can I finish? Can I finish?
Fucking what
We didn't
what
even
did you
talk
mention in
about
this
fucking
goddamn monologue.
fart
Take
niggers.
pride in what you do and seek to improve. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking asshole.
Thank you for your time.
So what would you rather do? Have someone finger your ass, or would you rather lick the finger that's been in an ass?
I'm going to take over the role of Gary for the rest of the show. Is there anything else? Do I have another choice? What are my other options?
Both.
You dumb fucking monkey.
Your options are both.
Okay, I was so much
One or
thinking
the
about
other,
Gary.
50-50.
What are my choices again? It
You
wasn't a real
either,
question, was it?
Have someone finger your ass, or you lick the finger that has been in an ass.
Mm-mm. That's a trap.
Is
I
it?
mean, and obviously, so wait, is my finger in someone else's ass, or is a finger in my ass?
If you lick, no, so either someone fingers your asshole,
That one.
or
That one.
you lick the finger that's been in an asshole, not
No.
yours.
There's an obvious answer to that.
You believe in a God that is
Plus,
no
I mean,
good and
to be honest, I'm open. My ass isn't open, but I'm open to new ideas. I may love it. I am honest to God. I'm not lying about this. I have never, ever tried it. Ever. Not even a pinky tip. Not even a fucking marble. I don't know why I would say a marble. Maybe I did put a marble in my ass. That was very specific.
I don't give a crap about that.
No, you know what? If you put a marble in your ass, how would you get it out? You'd have to dig it out or push it out. My recommendation is tie a string on anything you're going to put in your ass just in case.
I don't know nothing about it, man.
Because if you do put
Brady
too
knows
much,
that.
if you put too much stuff in your ass, you could. Why is that still on my screen?
Brady knows that.
You could actually.
Brady knows that.
It's my last one.
Of course, I can't make it full screen.
Fart nigger. What the fuck is that I just said? Nick, you gotta.
I didn't even have to play the bumper. She did it for me. What? There's no rewind either?
Kill that.
Did you call the child the nigger word?
No, I think she called the nail the N-word word.
Yeah, we're going to play it
Is
again
nail?
because I can't
What is it,
rewind.
screw? What is it? Light fixture?
Oh, they're going to play it again for us. So she renovates? That's not a word. She renovates homes in Detroit of all places.
Renovates. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought she was someone.
Yeah,
that-
she does it in other places, but mostly in Detroit. And she's working on a house on a long shoot day. She's trying to get one last fixture or something in, and she can't do it. And instead of everyone's ripping on her for this, and she got fired immediately. But I think a simple explanation is she meant to say fart knocker. That's like a normal thing people say.
Okay, but you know, I
So that gives you the right to call a child 5-year-old a nigger, the N-word.
it was not a child. It was a nail or something. But that
Yeah.
gives her the right then to say that because she meant to say something else.
Well, and dude, so she's worked with this crew for a while. At least I think the show's been on for 3 years. And when she says, "Hey, can you please not take that?" the guy literally is like, "Fuck no, dude." And this happened in July. He sold it to TMZ for $50,000.
So I thought this happened like 4 years ago.
No, it happened in July, I think.
I
oh,
thought
wait.
this happened a while back.
Debuted in
and
2010.
So, because I may have
fart nigger. Oh, fuck my life. Why? It's my last one. Oh,
I thought this happened about
fart
4
nigger.
years ago.
What the fuck is that I just said?
Somehow it just now, because when I tuned up the volume, it didn't really matter because it didn't say much. But when she says, "Can you delete that?"
Yeah.
The person says, "I only have 30 minutes." So no, I wasn't. He wasn't recording. The guy who responds to her, the person that's filming this, is part of her crew, and they're the ones that exposed it.
Yeah, I don't know. It says it happened in 2022. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, right. And so
I thought it happened in July for some reason.
She's been making maybe July 2022, but she's been making racist. She's been racist ever since, and nobody's caught up with her over this. Now all of a sudden, would she piss somebody off? What?
Yeah, you're right. It's her own. The incident reportedly occurred while filming at her own home, not directly in an HGTV production. Fuck you, people, dude. I can say whatever the fuck I want in my
So that gives you the right
house.
to call a child, 5-year-old, a nigger, the N-word.
No, it was a nail, and it was probably maybe like less than a year old. I'm sure. How often?
Yeah. People are so fucking sensitive. It's you know who didn't.
Nigger.
Do you know who didn't get upset about this?
This lady?
I don't give a shit.
Niggers.
Hendricks? Who was it? Shiloh Hendricks? Yeah, that's her.
Fuck off.
Well, fuck off too, bitch.
Her name is Nicole Curtis.
This lady?
Oh, fart nigger.
And so what a lot of people said too is she said it so ready to go. She clearly says it more than not.
Oh, fuck my life.
That's the moment. That's the moment she realized. No matter
she
what
says it, it's in all kinds of music, and it's in my favorite genre of music.
She does look like she might get down with the culture.
She's from Detroit, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's another thing too. Is if you're from Detroit, whether you're white or black,
I don't know. It's funny to say things that are taboo. So it's like I don't know.
that word has a special taboo, dude. As far as a lot of people are concerned, you're not allowed to say it.
I just don't feel like it should. I don't know.
It's the only reason that I'm going to say it is because there's no word, no sounds. People that get harmed by words have never been physically hurt.
There's plenty of racial slurs towards my ethnic people. And
Yeah,
I could
exactly.
care less. It means nothing to me.
And I understand too, like you can have physical and verbal abuse that lasts for years. You know, you can actually hurt people with
You're a
words.
victim, when you're an actual victim of it, sure.
But like, you know, you suck. Why do you, if you treated your wife, if she made food, spent all this time, and you constantly were like, you know, you're a piece of shit. I mean, there are words, continued abuse that can hurt, but one single word, 2 fucking sounds, get over it. Unless you were an actual slave. If you were an actual slave, then you may have a little bit to protest about. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what to say.
It's hard.
What?
It's hard to really hear her voice.
If you can tell me what to say,
with all
then I
the
can tell you what to
jigaboo
say.
music that she, whatever you want to call it, jigaboo.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, why are people so fucking sensitive? I think they want it. That's a good way to get attention. Look at me, I'm virtuous, I'm angry, I'm outraged about something else that nobody else is outraged about. And are there any alive slaves? I mean, that was 200 years, I don't know how long ago. When did slavery become illegal? I mean, blah, blah, blah. When did slavery stop in the U.S.? 18-something?
I don't know.
The other thing in
over
Norm
200
Macdonald,
years ago?
I forgot about Norm Macdonald. Oh wait, I forgot about this too. Gary's got me all flustered. I was expecting him to stay till 1.
Oh, fart nigger.
I'm gonna have to play this.
Oh, fuck my life.
It's the Brady and Joe Show. Brady and Joe. Gary as above and so below, because he's so close. Brady and Joe Show. We're doing it our way. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Brady and Joe Show. It's Brady and Joe. It's their show now. Brady Joe.
Norm had mentioned the Ring
I don't give a shit.
doorbell.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. What is this? I can't hear it. Couldn't hear it. It's not being heard.
It's
Do you
not?
hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, fart nigger.
I think
Oh, fuck my life.
I didn't change anything. I think they can hear it. You can't. I'm going to start it again.
There has not been one fuck up on tonight's show.
I hope they could hear the other ones.
I could hear all the other ones, yeah.
Can you
There
hear
is
it
no
now?
sound.
10 million go missing. And the way we
I can hear it now, yeah.
Fantastic.
Everyone was distracted talking about Bad Bunny's halftime show. I'm trying to understand why nobody's talking
You're
about
not
this Ring
understanding
camera
that I
ad
couldn't
during
care
the
any
Super
less.
Bowl.
That's our family. But every year, 10 million go missing. And the way we look for them hasn't changed in years. Until now. One post of a dog's photo in the Ring app starts outdoor cameras looking for a match. Search Party from Ring uses AI to help families find lost dogs. Since launch, more than a dog a day has been reunited with their family. Be a hero in your neighborhood with Search Party. Available to everyone for free right now. Join the neighborhood at ring.com.
They basically told the entire country they use doorbell cameras plus AI to monitor and track what they see. If they use it to track dogs, they will absolutely use it to track people.
Freeze, pause. Those they already have. So there was a company that actually teamed up with ICE to find and arrest illegal immigrants. And so there was such an outrage that Ring actually ditched the company completely, but then they teamed right up with a company called Axon, which is way worse. Law enforcement kind of stuff. They make body cams, that sort of thing. And they have access to all Ring cameras in an emergency. They can actually use them in like a mesh thing, and they can look at all your footage. They can turn them on and look at them live, whether you opt in or not.
That Ring commercial used dogs as a Trojan horse for an expanded police
Wait, they use dogs as a horse?
and surveillance state. And the scariest part is people will fall for it. Many already have.
What say you? Ring camera. Convenience
Weird chick on TikTok, I don't know.
or deadly
I think,
surveillance apparatus?
sure, it's weird, but at the same time, I'm not doing anything weird.
Fuck you. That's no. So you're not doing it. I have nothing to worry about. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody may have a political different view than yours, and then they might attack you in the future because of that. When Democrats come back in power,
COVID.
bet your fucking ass that they're going to be
Another COVID
pissed.
situation.
Yeah,
They already fucked.
that's
They
a
already
great
did it all. They already fucked it all up. So they're just gonna do whatever they want. And people are gonna
You're
follow.
right.
The
And
mass,
us as a
you
whole-
just follow the mass. Unfortunately,
Us as a whole, we don't give a fuck. I've been trying and screaming at the top of my lungs since 2012.
Just want to eat food and have some fun.
Great segue. Well, you can't because so many. You probably can't hear it. Can you hear it? Wait, it's not
No, I
playing.
can't. Why is
Shit,
there a thing?
it's not even up.
An idiot sandwich. Idiot sandwich what? An idiot sandwich.
Wow,
Ramsay.
that's harsh. That one hurt a little. That one stung a bit. I can take the other shit, but that one stung. Can you hear it?
Sorry, I can. You can ask me every time.
No, just the one time after the one didn't work to confirm, and now we're good.
In 1954, scientists placed a rat named Benny in a cage.
I thought it was
In
Gary.
the center of the cage was a simple red button. If Benny pressed it, he got a small shock of pure pleasure to his brain. At first, Benny pressed it by accident, but soon he understood the transaction.
And he turned into a bunny AI. I don't know about that, but okay, we'll just ignore the bunny part.
Press button. Feel good. Press button. Feel good. It was the perfect life. The scientists then put food in the corner. They put a female rat in the other corner.
Why's he
They
gotta be
even
smoking?
opened the cage door to the outside world. Benny ignored the food. He ignored the female. He ignored the open door. Why would he struggle for those things when the button gave him the feeling of reward without the effort? Benny pressed the button 7,000 times per hour. He pressed it until his body...
Wait, 7,000 times per hour? I need some math here. I don't believe it.
Old school calculator there.
Yep, I do. 60? 100? That's 2 times a second. Is that? I guess it's possible.
Body collapsed from starvation.
Times a second.
He died with his paw still resting on the
Depending on
switch.
how big the
The
button is.
scientist...
How far
Is it-
the,
yeah.
the depression is.
It's a rat-sized button.
He pressed it until his body collapsed from starvation.
Probably pretty quickly.
He died with his paw still resting on the switch.
Right
The
up-
scientists
Aw, that's
took notes
precious.
and closed the file. But the
call
experiment
it
didn't
rat-
end with
rat
Benny.
paw.
It just got an upgrade. Look at the glowing rectangle in your hand. That isn't a phone. That is the button.
Tap the button, says Drawer.
Button. Yep, your phone is the dopamine button, and we are all dying doing it. A lot of people on their phones don't give a fuck. Driving,
Watch us on
talking.
Rumble on your phone.
Please, yes, watch us on Rumble on your phone. Don't push that button.
Yeah.
You worthless pile of shit.
You will get
Watch
a
us.
dopamine hit.
Watch us.
This cuck loser,
Please watch us.
because he's a cuck fucking
Damn it, where's this
cuck
one?
fucking.
Nah, never mind. They all. Never mind.
He's a fucking loser.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
cards.
Gary.
I did that one already. I did that one already. Non sequitur.
Can't
Hmm.
do those.
I'm looking for
We have
something.
to figure out how. We have to figure out how to bring it up in a roundabout way, just to circle back around and then actually have the conversation about it. So if we needed to talk about boogospheres, I would have had to liken what we were talking about before it. Maybe like talk about some type of sphere, like say we were talking about transgenderism, and I go, oh, what about balls in the sphere? And it's like, well, what about the boogosphere? Like that's a good sequitur, right?
So I don't think you understand non sequitur still, but that's okay. So non sequitur would be like.
Well, why am I being
Gary's-
called out when the subject has changed?
See, it's not it's a logical thing, not a subject.
Yeah,
thing.
Gary.
Like, I don't know. Like, such as.
Because you're
Okay,
Gary, right?
Wait, no, you're not Gary. You sound like Gary.
Did you meet the Blood Boy yet?
Blood Boy.
Blood Boy.
Island Boy.
So I'm pretty sure this might be. Give me 20 minutes to find the.
The blood
fucking button.
gushing out.
Pause. Looking, scrolling through a bunch of letters
Animal,
with no
this vicious
pictures, no
animal
pictures.
just kept charging at me.
Here it is.
Then I was kicking it like this, kicking it off repeatedly, and the animal just kept charging. The blood gushing out.
This just in, we have an interview with P. Diddy's Blood Boy.
He's Blood Boy? From 2004 to 2000.
Yeah, I said P. Diddy's Blood Boy.
2014.
The blood gushing out.
What's a Blood Boy? So when somebody parties too hard or isn't living right, they want a fresh blood in their system, right? I didn't drink, smoke weed, I didn't eat any pork, none of that. Diddy saw me and he was like, yo.
Dude, don't you want to get drunk, smoke some weed, and eat some bacon right now?
What does pork have to do with anything?
I think he went Jew on it.
Almost evil, sinister.
Before we had
hard, but
heat,
the
I think
blood.
pork was the most unclean meat. But if you cook it, it's safe now.
I got a job for you. He was like, I want that blood. And I was like, whoa. And he drops 10 grand on the table.
one of the
10
cleaner
large.
meats
Yeah.
these
He
days.
said, I want a pint of your blood right now. So that was a one-off or you No, that was the beginning. I'm a universal donor. He thought I was special. He called me his lucky little blood boy. Every 3 months, he would fly me down to Miami. And this was the crazy part. He never actually wanted to do it on land. It wasn't legal at that time.
Yeah.
So we would get on a boat and he would take us to what
Is
he
it
would
legal
call
now?
Oconus, outside
The
of
blood
continent
gushing
of the
out?
United
Yes,
States.
yeah.
And on his yacht, we would just drain blood. And he would just drain me. Just drain me, dude. Look at him from 2000.
That means something else in my world. My wife drains me sometimes.
Right, he drained his blood
2004
to
to
2014,
2014.
and then he fucked him. He's not actually doing anything with his blood.
Look at how. So they're showing how he looks with the Blood Boy. Now look at the picture now without the blood.
And tell me if he aged.
Yeah, facts. And he's aging now that he's in prison. He's not.
I thought it was Mike Tyson when I first saw it.
Could be Tyson.
But I mean, that's also being in jail without all the fucking treatment and oil and shit.
Got a
That he
big
probably...
knot tattooed on below his lip.
All of a sudden, Father Time
Caught up with him, you know what I mean?
yeah.
For 9 years, the majority of Puffy was made up with my blood. With my blood. With my blood.
So do you think he should get some of the royalties?
What does he think like that? Like, gave him superpowers.
Oh, dude, there's a lot. They do this. They do. There's a one guy that he's the age guy. He's trying to beat dying. He gets transfusions from young people. His whole blood gets replaced all the time.
My blood.
You have like
All right,
new
hold on, you were-
cells and shit.
What?
Just so you can have like new cells and shit. It's like changing your oil. Like, is that what the concept?
Yeah,
is? Like,
yeah, exactly. Fresh, young, untainted, undrunk blood.
Yeah, they
I don't
don't have
know.
enough
I mean,
blood to go around. Period.
That's
I thought
what
you
they
create
say.
your own blood. What if you just give blood? Don't you automatically just create more?
Fun fact: the Red Cross throws blood away all the time, except when there's an actual emergency. Then they run out of blood. But unfortunately, people don't donate in emergencies. They donate all throughout the year. Like they should have blood action drives whenever there's a disaster to get blood, and they do. They don't even use all the blood they have. There's not a blood shortage. They just say that to encourage people to give blood. And you can sell your blood. If you go to the Red Cross, you donate it, but there's places where you can actually get paid for your plasma and your blood. They're all over if you just drive a little bit south of where I live. Lots of them. And I've actually fixed their computers, and it's nasty in there, dude. There's a whole bunch of people laying in what look like haircut chairs or dentist chairs, and they all got a fucking tube in their arm. And they just sit there for an hour while they get drained, and then they get paid like $30. I don't know. People do pretty desperate things. Money can't buy you happiness, but when you don't have it, a lot of unhappiness. That was a callback. I think he said don't play the clips, but I have 2-3 more clips, and we played them all.
Wait, what?
So I'm just going to keep playing them. We have dark humor. Does anybody like dark humor? We just kind of had dark humor with the fart digger.
Oh, careful now.
You get it? You get it? Dark humor.
Oh, fuck my life.
I don't know about fucking your life.
The other night, a woman asked me, and I didn't want to do it, but she was my grandma, and she
That
was
is so
suffering.
fucking loud.
Why don't you fucking get picky on...
Did he just say that was her grandma? His grandma?
The other night, a woman asked me to choke her in bed, and I didn't want to do it, but she was my grandma, and she was suffering. Why don't you fucking get picky on me now?
Bury our head in the sand and pretend slavery's not happening anymore just because no one made a movie called 12 Years an Apple Employee. So I can cruise around.
I don't think that's
Not
the same
realizing
thing.
the iPhone numbers, iPhone 6, 7, 8, that's not the model number. That's the age of the kid that made it. Yeah, that means
Nice.
iPhone 14s are going to be amazing because the hand-eye coordination in early adolescence puts the quality through the roof. Plus, they're too big to chuck themselves to their death out of the factory window, so employee turnover goes down. I wrote these jokes on a Mac. Those guys always seem to be
Fuck
these
Mac.
guys, too. They always seem to be like, I got a gun to save my family from the government.
Works so well.
Everything gets out of line. I got a gun to save my family from the government. Really, the government, with their planes and tanks and Kardashians. You know how you know you lost the war to the government? You have a credit rating and you pay taxes. Boop, 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 doo. We're all losers, all right? The only way you're gonna save you and your family from the government with a gun is if you have enough bullets for you and your family. And God help you if you use your wife's bullet for your girlfriend and never think of that shit in the afterlife, right? Shows up with a rope around her neck. Guess who had to hang
The
themselves in the
afterlife.
garage, Gary? You're an asshole. Can I do it again?
Sorry, did he just say Gary?
Wife's bullet for your girlfriend. You never think of that shit in the afterlife, right? Shows up with a rope around her neck. Guess who had to hang themselves in the garage, Gary? You're an asshole. Can I do it again? And it's really easy to spin any argument to make it make sense, no matter how insane it is. I can prove to you that you can spin anything to make it make sense if you do it the right way. You can't have car thieves without cars, right? Yeah, you're allowed to answer back. I know I've been monopolizing the conversation, but...
That's
you can't
funny.
have car thieves without cars, right? Right. And you can't have bank robbers without banks, right? Right. So if you don't want pedophiles, I'm just saying, kids are 50% of the problem. That's all I'm saying. If there were no kids, there'd be no pedophiles. It'd just be a bunch of creepy guys in trench coats following short people in yoga pants going, check out the hindquarters on this one, D-Wayne. He don't skip leg day. Get the butterfly net and the taser. I'm just saying. Less kids equals less pedophiles, so more kids must equal more pedophiles. So if you're pro-life, you're a little bit more okay with child rape than me. All right, that's enough for me. My name's Simon King. Thank you very much.
Pedophile jokes.
I just started to get a little bit. The creativity was. I like a good pedophile joke, but the creativity was a little lacking. But it was good effort. I mean,
Do you want to see? You like creativity?
he had people laughing. So
Here, this is the best. Hopefully you haven't seen it yet. Why isn't it sharing? Share.
hopefully I haven't seen it yet. I've seen it.
This is my favorite video of the week.
So this is one of the reasons why the divorce rate is so astronomically high right now in America. As you can see, you got this little young lady out here shoveling all this heavy snow. She has no help. Where's her husband? Like, where's an able-bodied strong man that's able to shovel some of this load and help this lady with all this stuff? She probably cooks dinner, folds laundry. All right.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny. He's the man that should be shoveling the snow. Hey, what's this? JJ Golf plays what? Wait, what? JJ Watt plays disc golf?
You never played before? Are you guys big free?
We've never played disc golf before in our lives. We've never done it. And so we went out for a couple hours and we played disc golf in the woods. It was.
Hey, the photos look sick. I mean, you look like you're in a full. You said you never played before. Are you guys big frisbee guys, big hippies out there in Wisconsin, throwing those things back and forth?
Yeah. Nope. Never.
It's a different kind of
Haven't done
frisbee.
any of it. Probably explains why I shot like 15 over. But it's a blast.
That's what I shoot.
And it's a lot of fun. It's also a very
shoot
sneaky
15
good
over.
workout. Pittsburgh, extremely hilly town. A lot of hills. We've never played disc golf before in our lives. We've never done it. And so we
Like how you pronounce
So-
it like it's all one word.
This is the greatest thing for disc golf, though.
golf.
If you can get
Disc golf.
get some celebrities to play disc golf.
Disc golf.
I like disc golf. Just kind of like a D apostrophe golf. Disc golf.
Disc golf.
Disc golf. I love it. Played that. I played that. 2 minutes. Didn't do some. The only thing left is what's the state of the art?
Look, your goal here is not to just check things off a list. You make it so it
It
sounds so
isn't?
clinical.
It kind of is.
It's the Brady and Joe show, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to finish up the eclipse and rip on Gary some more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck Gary. Piece of shit.
I'm going to do this again for you. This is a long one. Is it going to ever play? Come on. There's a payoff here. I'm sure there's a payoff.
Can we get much higher?
There it is.
Can we get much higher? So high. Can we get much higher?
A little bit of a delay on the button. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I have been getting less higher today.
No, I haven't noticed at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Run out of weed.
No, I'm just sober and straight, trying something new.
What happened?
Turns out I'm probably addicted because I'm having a little bit of a hard time with it. I think that's part of the reason I'm sick even. Lost my appetite. I'm only 3 days in. I know after a couple more days it should be fine.
Last time I quit, I had zero issue with it. And I quit
Me
drinking
too.
at the same time, too.
Me too. I had zero issue with it. I quit for 30 days to pee and then just no big deal.
So, for maybe like 2 months I did. Maybe 3. I think 3 months.
What it tells me is I've been smoking way too much weed.
No, I get kind of mad at myself because it's like I smoked and it's like I don't, I feel like not as high as I'd like to be. Is all. That's the main crux.
Well, don't know if I should say. I won't say.
I've been doing more gummies on, and so then I'll do gummy and then I'll smoke. So then then I'll be there more.
I don't know how to answer this without allegedly. So if we were role playing and we were writing a movie, would you ever fly with it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
No,
Right.
no troubles.
With actual herbage or with some type of like
Well, that's what I do, but I would change it
edible
up if I.
or vaporizer.
And it's going to be out of the country where it's not legal.
Out of the country, I would say no. I would never
Yeah.
take those chances.
So now you know why I'm quitting, because I don't want to go through this while I'm there. So I want to find out what happens now and get it out of my system.
Nah, I don't think so. I think you'd rather just go there because like the experience is going to be
Oh yeah, I'm not going to not
like
go
more
there.
than a distraction. I don't know. I mean, when I started, you know, traveling, doing what I do, I, you know, would just quit for, you know, multiple days, and I did some research and.
Some research? You mean that you should be
Well,
fine?
I would
or,
even
or
like
what to do.
Well, some I don't know where it depends on where it is, and if like so I've come to find that I always forget which one is which, but the good weed is what, Delta 9 or Delta 8? Delta 9. Well, there's the residual, the offshoot, which is Delta either 8 or 9. 9, one is one, the other one is this offshoot that is legal in a lot of areas, and it's very much a decent enough placebo to where like I feel like I'm hitting it more, but it's a THC like I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah, it's the
shit they used to sell in the gas stations even before weed was legal because it wasn't quite
I'll
weed
get
because
a-
one
I'd get a
molecule
vape.
changed or whatever.
I wouldn't do no, that it's not that. It's not that.
And chances
It's still a
are,
plant.
chances are I'll be able to just buy it at my resort. So I'm not even really worried about it. But I just
I would
I
be
did-
concerned about holding anything illegal in another country. I don't know. I wouldn't fuck around, in my opinion.
keep
but
my
that's-
bribe ready.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm
I wouldn't
not. As
gamble.
far as I know,
I've
I'm not.
watched-
That's why
I've
I'm just.
watched plenty of the Border Patrol shows, and it's not a.
Well, so yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm sure it happens.
No,
I'm sure
I have
there's
no
plenty of safe
intentions.
avenues, but
I have no intentions of taking anything or traveling over any borders. I'm just going to go without, or I'm going to find some there. And yeah, there's a bit of danger finding some there because typically what I've heard is they will sell it to you, and then there'll be a cop right there, and they fucking want 80,000 peso fucking bribe right then and there, which is $4,000, by the way.
so
I don't need
Delta
to
8
get high.
and Delta 9, yeah.
I don't need to get high that bad ever.
Delta 8 THC and Delta 9 THC are both cannabinoids found in cannabis plants that produce psychoactive effects, but they differ significantly in potency, legality, and origin. Delta 9 is the primary potent form of THC found in marijuana, while Delta 8 is a milder isomer derived from hemp-based CBD.
But is that for your own benefit, or have you ever actually been caught and they're like, oh, well, you're safe because this is the 8 or the 9? No. If you got caught with that, you'd probably get just as much trouble until they tested it. And
It's so the research that I've done is most places they're not looking for a little personal amount. They're more
in the United
concerned-
States, though.
Yeah, so you can be Brittany Grinder and get caught with a THC vape pen in Russia, and yeah,
Right.
Go to yeah.
Yes, yeah, I'm not.
you know,
I'm
so.
not doing that.
Yeah.
They like take your passport
That's
and
how
say
you
you're
do
going to
your
bribe me,
research.
or we're going to tear this up,
So
and you're going to
wait
live
till
in
you
jail.
get there, and then.
Yeah, and
Delta
I've talked
8
to-
described as a milder or diet version of THC, typically offering about half the potency of Delta 9. Users often report a cleaner, clearer head, more functional, and less anxious experience.
Yeah, that's not what I want at all. I want to be not clear head. Especially if it's
you just hit it more. I would only do the vape. I would never do like an actual smoke of it.
Yeah, see, I
know
I
that
can
like
say I've
when I was in
never hit a vape.
Nashville. When I was in Nashville, I know that there's these dudes that or people that sell these hippie people that sell right off of Broadway. They advertise it as weed.
It's not legal there?
Well, it is, but it's Delta 8, but they don't really make it known. And so, like, for a while, we were kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
Shitty.
Well, you can just smell that it's not exactly the same. And so, like, I was like, knowing this, I brought, I brought my shit down there. So, I'm smoking my weed right near where they're selling the fake weed. And
that
I
helped
could
them.
tell
That
the
helped
people
them a
that,
lot.
I could tell the people that knew, but there was so much police presence too. I didn't want to like do it too much. But, yeah, it was just kind of funny because it's like,
That smells like some good weed.
Somebody actually smells like smoking weed. Is that their shit?
Yeah. Nope, unfortunately, it's not.
The newest products in the video game craze don't have any spaceships
Yeah,
or
sorry.
Pac-Men. They're called adult video games and have men and women and sex, sometimes violent sex. This one, called Custer's Revenge, features a nude
What?
General Custer fighting his way past Indian arrows. You score the big...
I was fully into Atari in 1982, and I don't remember any of these games. The only one I remember that was vaguely adult can't remember the name. There was a whole series of them, and he was just kind of goofy. It was a cartoon.
Big points in this game by getting the general to rape an Indian woman tied to a stake.
Well, if you look at what they represent, raping, racism, violence, pornography,
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
militarism,
existed back
all
then,
the
too.
worst kinds of
Goddamn.
things in society which we would like to eliminate. So I think that they're very detrimental.
Some of these games have already arrived in Canada. They're expected to go on sale in Montreal next week alongside video movies. One of the distributors says there's been a lot of interest.
You've seen
There was no
one of
interest.
them called Custer's Revenge?
Yes, I have.
What is
You
it
think
like?
that's going to bring the second
It's
coming of
the graphics aren't bad in the game. It's
whatever they
Oh,
call
I'm
that,
sorry. They're saying
Revolution
Custer's
Against Humanity.
Revenge. I thought they were saying Custard's Revenge.
Yeah, like ice
I just
cream.
went through that yesterday. Oh, look at that. It's a real game.
Revenge of the Ice Cream. I mean, it
But
sounds
look, all
fun
right.
to play, but I bet you the
Yeah, look
graphics
at this
suck.
video game. I can't see my screen. Can you see it? Can you see that picture
Can you
right
get
there?
a fucking video of the gameplay rather than a still?
No. They showed it a bit, but it was harder to see. I'm just saying, like, look, that's the woman on the right, and that's the guy on the left with a penis. I don't think we have to worry about anything obscene because you could be playing that right in front of anyone, and they wouldn't know what the fuck it is. I don't.
I mean, what if it's just they're going off a historical accuracy?
Maybe Custer did rape.
I wouldn't find it offensive.
We urge people to go to the video stores, find out if they're selling those games,
And buy them.
and urge them to stop.
Groups opposed to the games are also organizing a letter-writing campaign to the federal...
I found that if
but,
parents
what's the
protest
difference
things.
between that and a rated,
Go ahead.
whatever, NC-17 or
Well,
a rated X movie? Like, what's?
They look like real people, so they're way better if that's what you're looking for.
Why can't you have like a adult?
Well, it sounds like they're not saying they're wrong or outlawed. They're saying
Shit.
you should go protest your video stores and tell them not to carry it, like a boycott.
Okay, this is before probably
Cabinet.
the video game rating systems. I'm sure, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 80.
Those
And plan to
happened in,
pick
like,
at
the
some...
90s, I think,
That was
they
thanks
started.
to Al Gore's wife, is why we have the rating systems, and that sold more records than any other advertising.
Right? If it didn't have one, I mean, it meant it
Yeah,
sucked.
it probably sucked. Yeah.
of the stores selling Custer's Revenge and other adult games. Jim Sundstrom, CBC News, Montreal.
That was Canada, so it doesn't really count as real.
Montreal. Is that British Columbia, Montreal? Quebec.
I think Montreal is what Windsor is in. No,
Quebec.
No, I'm wrong. It's way east, west.
I think it's
north.
Quebec. Montreal. Quebec. I think.
Sabine is the only thing I have left. Not that I'm just trying to check it off, but you got anything else?
No, other than my check. I need to check off that I've checked off everything, and that's it.
I'm not paying you any
I'll have to
checks.
Check that off now.
I got paid with checks today. It was strange.
The old lady?
Yep.
Makes sense. Make sure it doesn't bounce.
I gave her. I did a bunch of work and I had to buy her a little fucking enclosure. It doesn't matter. It's $20 plus tax was $22. She gave me 25 and said, "Here's your tip." First of all, I don't get tips. I've gotten like 2 tips and I think one was from my grandma. People try to give me tips all the time. I'm like, I'm billing you and you pay me. You don't need to give me a tip. But I do get a lot of
So,
tips.
She offered you a tip. You said no, and she was like,
No, she wrote it right into the check. I couldn't say no. But she acted like she gave me $100. It was $3.
Oh.
Her whole bill was $322, and she gave me $325. And she wrote it in a check, so she was genuinely trying to be. In her world, though, she probably just gave me $40. You know, $400. $3 is probably a lot of money to her. I just said thank you and smiled.
I don't know why you need a tip. It's not a tip, like, service.
No, right. Give me the whole thing.
You get paid a wage.
I do. I bill them an amount per hour plus parts. And I was perfectly fine with my amount. I was there for a long time though, and I didn't pay. I try to get a minimum. I found if you under promise and over deliver, people are much happier. All right, yeah, let's do this. Why not? If I can find the
Hasenpfeffer.
What's Hassenpfeffer?
Please, please, please.
Fix me.
Part of the reason I want to play all the clips is because Gary said not to.
Here it is, Hassenpfeffer.
Please, please, please.
It's awesome. It's so
just
good.
proved that
I'm clearly a child, dude. You want me to do something? Just tell me not to.
communication between parallel universes is possible if the many worlds
Universes?
theory of quantum physics is correct. In the paper, the author
There's no
demonstrates, quote, that interbranch communication is in fact possible
I'll be right
entirely
back.
within standard quantum theory. Well, that is interesting. Let's have a look. The many worlds theory of quantum physics says that quantum physics is actually not random at all. It only seems random to us. When we observe the outcome of a quantum measurement, we can't with certainty predict what will happen. We can only predict the probability for a particular outcome. Say that a particle appears on the left side of the screen with 30% probability. In the many worlds theory, now one says, well, actually all possible outcomes happen. It's just that each happens in different parallel universe, and we only ever observe one of them. Now you may ask, and indeed I think you should ask, if nothing is really random in the many worlds interpretation, then how come observers randomly split into universes so that the outcomes appear random? Yes, that's why I think the many worlds interpretation is nonsense, but let me leave aside my misgivings for a moment. It's the second most popular interpretation among physicists in general, and probably the most popular one in Oxford in particular, which brings us back to the paper. Normally, many worlders say that what happens in a measurement leads to a branching or splitting of universes in a process that is, for all practical purposes, impossible to reverse. It's basically entropy increase. In quantum physics, it happens by decoherence. This is why, after the measurement, the different branches, each with a different measurement outcome, are disconnected. There is one branch in which the particle went to the left side of the screen and you saw it left, and one in which it went to the right side of the screen and you saw it right, and one in which you stayed in bed that day. You get the idea. These different versions of you are in a superposition. They exist at the same time. In the new paper now, the author shows that there's a clever trick you can do in the many world scenario, which no one had thought of before. She says, look, we do this measurement which splits the universe into several branches. For simplicity, let's say there are just two. Now imagine that in each branch there is a copy of an observer. Each observes a different measurement outcome, so the observers are also different. But we know exactly how they are different because the Schrödinger equation tells us. Now in one branch, the observer writes down a message. Not a quantum thing, but an old-fashioned classical
thunder.
message, as physicists say. Think of it as writing on a piece of paper. The author now shows that if the observer, after writing the message, loses any memory of doing that, then one can swap the observers of the two branches. So the observer gets a message from the other branch, not because the message crossed from one parallel universe to the other, but because the observer did. As the author puts it, the observer in superposition can receive a message written by a distinct copy of themselves in the multiverse. And the observer who never wrote the message nevertheless possesses it, while the observer who wrote it no longer has the message. And the stunning thing is that this is entirely compatible with quantum physics. The obvious question you may have now is, well, for one thing, how do you make sure that the observer completely forgets the message? And how does an observer cross from one branch into another? Mathematically, you can do this. In reality, well, it's difficult. You'd have to keep track of the exact quantum state of the observer's brain and be able to manipulate it. One might say that in practice, we don't actually need the observer to be a human being. We just need a sort of protocol for writing out a message. So if we can think of a protocol that's simple enough so that we can swap it from one branch to another, then we could realize this setup. Then again, this defeats the purpose because if the thing that you swapped isn't an observer, then no communication happened between branches. This paper gets a 4 out of 10 on my bullshit meter. It's a nice paper in that I think it's technically correct and it points out an interesting loophole. The author also seems to be a young woman, so I can't say anything bad, otherwise people will complain about me again. The bullshit part is an illness of this entire discipline. It's that the way that they use the word observer
Is she saying
has lost
bullshit
any
or
relation
boy
to
shit?
actual observers. In my book, an observer needs to at least have a brain. I'm not the trusting kind. I don't like it if companies keep track of my whereabouts and God knows what. That's why I use NordVPN. NordVPN is an app that you install on your phone or laptop. It provides a secure and private connection for your internet browsing and comes with...
Great clip, Gary. I love Sabine.
I wish they would have taught me that in kindergarten.
What's the topic next week, Gary? I know you're still watching. What is it? It's 144. Did he say it earlier? 144 would be a good what? It's
awesome.
It's 12 times 12. It's a, is it a prime number? No, that's the number that, I forgot. I forgot all math, dude. I forgot everything. I also have a learned behavior of smoking weed, so when I don't smoke weed, I become way stupider. I become a way more stupider. Man, I had a video, but I just can't seem to find it, so I'm going to give up on it.
Yeah.
We could just end early. We could watch some other people.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
We could come up with a topic.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
I do want to give another thanks and shout out to Swear Words for the follow, Annie P89 for the follow,
Fuck off.
Racing Realtor for the
I
follow.
don't give a shit.
And PTPOD, let's go check his
I
stream
don't know
out
nothing about it, man.
for the raid.
I don't give a crap about that.
What do you give a crap about, brother? Where the fuck are you? You were like a fourth of the show.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Just because do you actually watch the show the next day? You could at least put little comments down there below the video.
You're not understanding that I couldn't care any less.
Who are we gonna raid?
I don't give a crap about that.
The cartoon man? Oh wait, I was gonna check out
Excuse me?
PTPD.
Have you lost your mind?
PTPOD.
I don't remember any of it.
This is who rated us. Let's check out their channel. Let's see what they do. They had I don't know.
Type of friend. The waiter that I like my well done. Whether you like it or not, I'ma be in your face. Like a dick to a toilet bowl, I pee in your face. Everybody wanna die.
Oh, really?
With me, line for line, you really can't hang with me. What makes you
to 7 p.m. Central, and we
on Wall Street.
Here they are.
Let's make it happen. And speaking of T-Cron, I'm glad you brought him up. I don't know if you know this, but my man T-Cron, let's go, dropped a hot and a fresh Tuesday drop. My man, the T-Cron Tuesday drops are
All right,
next
we don't
level
need to watch this.
and
Hey,
amazing.
that one is going really nice, man. The numbers are
Karan.
so far in 16 weeks.
Karan.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna start running ads behind that one, by the way. So it'll start popping up in people's news feeds a lot.
Oh, really?
Heck yeah, man. It
I
would
want to
be
hear him rap more.
I want to find the
Brave
raid, but
enough?
I guess not.
You know,
Rap, motherfucker.
quite a bit of money on trading it, but also holding it long term. Again, not financial advice, but for me,
Not financial advice. Never given financial advice. Let's check out the cartoon man.
Cake and
That was pretty fun to watch.
icing land. That's not real. Children should be happy, but they also need guidance and structure so they don't grow up to be fucking weirdos and self-destruct.
It was definitely faked.
Your mommy gets made fun of by people for looking like this too.
But mommy made her own choice to do that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about that?
Nope. That's not. That's.
So should we recap, wrap up, and end, or should we just
Right?
end?
You remember?
Brainwashing your child for head pats on social media. It's
This is a recap.
weird and cruel.
I can't remember what we did.
Precious.
I think I got like 10 minutes into it, and I was like, I'll finish this up later.
The kid. What's up with the kid? Let's call the kid. It's only 1 o'clock. It's like 10 o'clock where he lives.
I
right?
don't remember any of it.
This show needs some guests.
Forget I said anything. Sorry.
Needs some topics. Everything else is good. I like it. But
It's
as far as the
awesome.
end, I'm not sure. And every time, just so you know, every time I try to make structure, games, any type of an actual take control as a producer, we never do it anyways.
Oh my gosh.
I do have my video game set back up. We should try and do that next week. But we have to probably set it up ahead of time. Do you have any interest in playing games besides Dick
That
or
was pretty
Dildo?
fun to watch.
Video games do get a lot of views on this for some reason.
Yeah.
I can play one right now.
I'm not set up. I got nothing.
I mean,
Plus,
not
if we
with
have
you,
to.
I'm just saying me by
Oh,
myself.
well, that sounds. Yeah, you can do that. I'll just leave. That's fine. I like one of my favorite parts of the show is when Gary and I would play video
Oh,
games at
boy.
the end. We were keeping score. I liked it.
I know
I like-
exactly what you mean.
If I can't win the podcast, I don't want to play.
Pull that up. I've never watched any of it.
You cut off my name of that one. It just says pull it up.
I don't know. It'll all clear up at WrestleMania, I'm sure.
We could play Custer's Revenge. Or not. I need to get to here. Yeah, we'll just raid somebody. I'm good. I'll give you the mic for a minute so you can wrap up.
No. Forgot about this one.
Walk around in nature like an asshole with my little discus.
Hey, that's
that's the hate speech.
I know that guy. Whoops, I went back to the same site instead of ours. Raid. Here, we're going to go to the raid. We'll raid him and then we'll watch him.
I've never watched any of it.
Can I do that? I think I can do that.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Why isn't it going? It should be going. Oh, there we go.
Well, that's different. This is like, no, fuck society. Don't be like them. Don't be a cis.
Fun fact, this show
nice,
too.
Brady.
I forgot to do the local recording too. We were like 15 minutes into the show.
Abusive. Teaching self-hate.
Horrible.
It's disgusting. I'm going to check Rumble real quick. A as well says he'd send a
All right.
link.
Well, we'll see you next week.
Video for your
we don't know what the
listening
topic is because
pleasure.
Gary didn't say. If he did say, watch
Okay,
the
for
show
my
again.
listening pleasure, so I don't have to.
Oh, that is fantastic.
I can
Do you have an
click and
as
listen.
above, so below?
You mean that? All right.
Sound drop? I do, but it's old and horrible. Here we go.
以下如上, yak na hoje, tak dole, zobo, zobonated, tulad ng sa itaas kaya sa ibaba, kutan ulanin Allah, jam sibisu, di obi, zo olku, opos para pano si para kato, jukna niche ziknauta, insular o mansuangin, seperti di atas jadi di bawah, reto nasionya kamu.
只要在西亚列国，不自然不定高尚大在宝。
Mati doste palo, sumover, surinit,
Jak na górze, tak na dole.
como assim mai abaixo, kamai susa, kamai jos, kak versu, kak nizu, kau glore kak dolo, atau hore kagay doa, dan gawin kak kumabaki, semua basonya tak, muntang lang, itu juga mesti sa asyal dada ule, yak sekarang ko tak ismuzo, cek yang saw lambat, salah kak tak iso, as above.
I'm not going anywhere. As above, so below.
That's probably when those crackers planted all of these drugs. No, you can't blame this on me. I'm just an innocent victim of society. On my way to help a granny cross the street, like I do between church and all my
Damn, he titty punched Granny.
charity. I was out late.
Gave her the 1-2.
Teaching disabled kids bowling was kind of groggy this morning.
Hey, pushing down disabled kids is funny no matter what color you are.
My eyes were a bit swollen, must have got in the wrong car. I didn't know it was stolen. I said I didn't do nothing, but I could see they were huffing these racist mayo.
The car didn't have an ignition.
Monkeys are trying to get me for something. He's trying to give me something.
I agree. Fuck white people. And thank you very much. A is called gaming. I appreciate that. And nut checking us that white people are all fundamentally terrible and evil. Thank you. Thank you. No, you can boo that. That's cool. No, boo it. I didn't mean it. I'm white. My fucking mom's white. My daughter's white. I love those fucking people. They're great. White people are wonderful. Nobody hates white people. Fladge Rants has rated our stream. Well, thank you very much, Fladge. I'll make sure to take care of the audience. You can leave them with me guilt-free. They're going to be entertained for the next hour and a half or so.
Thank you, Cartoon Man.
And going
As
back
above,
to what Paul was saying, I hope your balls are well ventilated
below.
and cool right now. If they're not, set up a fan, sit in your boxer shorts. It's amazing.
Allegedly.
Check my Ko-Fi real quick before we move on. Nothing, but we do have a 20 from Paul coming in. Maybe talking about his ball. He says ball.
Yeah, let's, check it out, so, check it out, so. Now this is a story all about how my whole strange life flipped upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, let me pull up a chair. I'll tell you about Will Smith and the Kingdom of Despair. In East Metro City where my fame got raised on movie sets is where I spent most of my days. Smiling, stunting, and acting real cool, trying to hide the chaos brewing under all that fool. Then a couple of rumors crawled out the wood, turned into scandals bigger than they ever should. Got in one messy headline, my rep got snared, and the blog screen alert, everything's aired. Me and Jada Man, the circus was wild. Talk show hosts asking if our vows were exiled. Fans dissecting every glance, every glare, as if they lived in our bedroom, cause we breathe the same air. Then Jaden's friend shows up and boom, there it goes. Internet foaming at the mouth like they overdosed. Every site dropping theories like a lottery ticket. I pulled my hoodie down low and muttered, fine, let them pink it. Then came another rumor, the darkest so far. Whispers that Will Smith like men more than stars. Tabloids scream, he loves pretty young boys. While I'm on camera stuttering obvious ploys, so my PR panicked, said we needed a fix. Write a song, make it catchy, something harmless and quick. So I stood on the stage, forced my smile into swirls, awkwardly belting, I like pretty girls. A crowd stared blankly, the chorus fell flat. A desperate jingle taped over a crack. I tried glitter, rhinestones, hell, I even sang it, but the world smelled fear and refused to pink it. Then award night came, nerves strung thin, like Jada's hair. A joke that rocked at the chaos within. I marched up the stage in a blind, furious glare and delivered the slap. Seen everywhere, clip detonates, and when I came out, every timeline echoed my name in a shout. I muttered, another meltdown, I just got here, but the downfall struck with quickness, like such is severe. I whistled for a cab, it spun off in fear. Didn't want his place linked to my career. If anything, I could say my rep was fair, but I sighed, who cares? Whoa, look at her hair. I pulled up to my mansion around 6, 7, or 8. Looked at my chaos and whispered, this is my fate. Stared at my kingdom riding everywhere, and sat on my throne as the prince of nowhere. Allegedly.
Here's a funny fact. I didn't end the YouTube stream. Ha!